we talk about the missing Foodie Booty. Foodie Booty. How do you say her name? Anyhow, she's on the run from the police. And we got the details. Plus, it's time for a company meeting. A lot of shit has gone amok. A lot of things happening in the LCU that are not kosher. Many things must be addressed. And we need to get those goddamn likes up. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Foodie Beauty, not booty, yeah. I knew I was saying that wrong. Biffy says this show sucks, and he is right. This show will suck the life out of you. As Toby Lindman just became a cash cow. And Gamer Asylum gifted 5 members for the special edition 4-hour stream tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the epicenter of everything wrong with YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, it's LolCow Live, and it starts now. Freedom Studios, thank you for the 3 months. Hunter, thank you for the 9 months. They be bullshitting, spitting LolCow slang, scam Tommy and kick them out. You know, Heart Soul, thank you for the 9 months. Cash Cow. Boodles, shout out to you. Raskoff with the 5 gifted. The fuck? Chris Tech and Games. What, are they trying to get us to 100 before the intro song? We're going to do it one day. So Rad, thank you for the 4 months. Hidden Gem, thank you for the full year. But Wings had things that only kings could dream on this history. He leaked to the show and we all pay for it twice. And if page 5 stays high up in Hurricane Man, thank you for the 8 months. Gwen, thank you for the 5 months. Bear Vice, thank you for the 4 months. LolCow, Nick, but it's the LolCow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. LolCow, Nick. And a G with a 1 gifted. LolCow, Nick. But it's the LolCow. Oh, Olivia, thank you for the 10 months. LolCow, Nick. V2, you're a legend. Thank you for the 4 months. Huge ass, give me the 5 gifted. Stream to his team and later come clean. But it was all a dream and he owns everything. And the Iron Team was him. Yep. Froggy Fresh, thank you for Bandworld membership for 3 months. So she can leave, please rescue the Baskar, thank you for the 5 gifted. X Halo 13XX, let's go. Thank you for the 7 months, sir. Keith Palmer with a 5 bomb. Darth Omega with a 1 gifted. But it's the LolCow. You be watching it. You clicked it just now. LolCow. You be watching it. You clicked it just now. Thank you, Asen, with the 1 gifted. Beavis Demise, welcome to Band World. Johnny, Big Boss, thank you for the 16 months. Cameron Smith, 15 months. Let's go. Boogie Live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the absolute worst podcast on all of YouTube. You're watching LolCow Live. I don't really care, Margaret, thank you for the 1 gifted. And of course, Cranky Pirate, thank you for the 1 month. Guys, we got a big show. We got a 4-hour special. We're going up against Queens today. A lot to cover, a lot to get into. We did almost 0 planning for the show today. 0 planning for the show. So it's going to be a fun 4 hours of jam-packed entertainment. My co-host here, Boogie and Rassov.
Yeah, well, yeah. I have some plans for today. I think we should talk to every host in the LCU. That's why I had to put it on the thumbnail. I think we need to go over what's been happening a little bit more, just a little bit more. And then, Restov, what do you have?
Can we get like a fucking rundown of like what's okay, what's not okay? Like there was no like onboarding entrance package into this thing about saying, you know, don't say these words. I'm not talking about the obvious shit, right? But like maybe don't like, you know, stream in a fucking public restroom, you know, like shit like that. Like what are the things that you're not supposed to
commit
do?
A felony by streaming a public.
Might be a good idea.
For those of you that don't know, it's been deleted. The stream's been deleted, so we won't have the clip available for you. But in the stream prior to this one, over on Milkers, Roxy decided to take her phone, which she was live streaming, and go into a public restroom.
Yeah.
TOS violation, crime.
Now, somebody in chat says the bathroom is empty. Yes, the fucking law does not care, right? It's the act of filming in a bathroom, period. That's what's illegal. Google it.
Could you imagine if, like, you know, some, I don't know, some killer went to go kill a bunch of people, but they weren't home?
Yeah, and therefore, okay, well, since the killer was at home, good.
No harm, no foul, right?
It's like, dude, leave the killer alone. There was no one. There was no one in the house to murder. Leave him alone.
Yeah, he just broke in with an axe and started swinging at the bed, hoping somebody was in it. Don't he's good. He's good.
Yeah, viewers are retarded. Like viewers, like people that watch these shows and then voice their opinion. Some of the dumbest fucking opinions you'll ever hear. Like, look at the Test fans and all the defenses they made for Test and all the justifications. I mean, they're actually retarded people.
Yeah.
They're like Grim was done wrong. It's like, pretty sure he got like 4 chances to actually apologize and he didn't. But I wanted to say, happy birthday, Hemi Zach. You're our crown of 15 months and we love you, bro.
Yeah,
Hemi, you're in my wall. Hemi's 100% in my wall.
Hemi is the longest crown that we've ever had on this channel. He's a complete legend, and it is his birthday. So if everyone could please spam happy birthday, Hemi, I would truly appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So would he. He's such a cool dude. Such a cool dude.
Yeah, yesterday we had to fire Grim. One's in the chat. If you were here yesterday, you saw the firing happening live. I mean, he left me no choice. What was I supposed to do?
You literally said to him multiple times, now, is there anything else that you would like to say on the matter? And then we waited. Yeah. And then I said, I hope you know that you're potentially getting fired right now. And
Michael Lepos, Michelle Lepos, Lopez, thank you for the one gifted. Yeah, Grim might have like a mental issue or something, because then he decided to go into the Discord and say a lot of stuff. Like he was like saying like sarcastically that he had Nazi flags in his bedroom. I'm like, what? What are you doing?
Anyone that posted a hate comment, he would reply to them with a sarcastic reply, yeah.
Then he got timed out from the Discord. Like, is he okay, dude? Is he all right?
So. I don't think it looked like he checked out after the whole like relationship thing, right?
Yeah.
It almost seemed like he lost respect for the LCU. I think he lost respect because everyone talked about it so much.
CC, thank you for the one gifted. And also, there's some people in our community that they're like saying, well, what Grim said was true. You know, we did have a lot of advancements but guys, listen. This is a stupid dog whistle, and let me explain why. All right, because due to war throughout history, humans have been having all kinds of breakthroughs unrelated to war because of war technology. All right, so these advancements with technology for humans happen regardless, because we're always at war. There's always a war somewhere, all right? So the whole basis of saying it is, yes, technically correct, right, in the sense that you did have this technology, right? but also wrong because 6 million people died. And you're trying to, you say that because you have, it's like, Boogie, what is the word that I'm looking for? You know, when like somebody purposely puts out bait to argue against, they know it's offensive. They know it's controversy. I
just call that bait, rage baiting. Yeah.
Rage baiting. He was rage baiting. Dude, no.
Yeah. Not everything needs a silver lining, right? Like, you don't need to justify everything bad that happens. It's just, some shit's just bad, and it can stay bad.
Yeah.
But again, there's authors who have written books about this, right? This particular topic, and it is a fallacy. The medical stuff that we got from that was not worth anything. Certainly not worth all the human suffering that went into it. The entire argument, the example that he gave was a terrible example. And instead of giving examples yesterday, we gave him like 4 times to just be like, you know what I said was stupid. I shouldn't have fucking said something like that. I never will again. God, I'm such a fucking idiot. Instead, he tried to qualify it and defend it, man.
Yeah, Joe, welcome to Cash Cow. Well, he was asking me, like, when I was talking to him, he was like, wouldn't you agree that they learned technology through World War II? I go, yeah, they absolutely did, right? But that's not the point. Because if you look throughout human history, we've had advancements in technology due to war. You learn all kinds of stuff due to war. You know? It's like you don't need World War II for all these advancements. The advancements were coming regardless because there's always war. If there wasn't World War II, there'd be some other war. It's like, dude, it's just dumb. It's dumb. It's a dog whistle.
Part of me wonders, because he kind of can be social justice-y, which is not abnormal for someone his age, right? But I also feel like he's been raised in like some level of 4chan culture where he thinks all of this stuff is okay. So he's so dichotomous. I saw him get offended at Fat Camp a couple of times, but then he says this dumb shit about having those flags. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's so weird.
He was probably raised in a Destiny Discord.
Yeah.
And so was Tech Protect, which Tech Protect came on one of the shows, I think Test last night, and was like defending Grim. You know, these people are.
Oh my God!
What the fuck?
I thought it was your birthday, bro. What the fuck?
Holy shit!
What the fuck? What is going on? You know what? Just for that, Hemi, I'm sending you the signed Happy Punch hat. I'll put it through the mail. Send me your address again, Hemi. You're getting a Happy Punch signed hat from me.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah,
Happy
dude.
birthday, dear Hemi.
This place is crazy. And here's the thing. Who the fuck is coming to a LolcowUniverse universe show to hear some edgy fucking political bullshit? No one. No. What is the benefit? Are you gaining fans from that? No. Are you losing fans? Possibly. Probably. You know? It's going to help
like
you.
People come here because they want to escape from shit, right? They want to escape and have fun and listen to fucking Boogie make fart jokes and put holes in his wall and it's just...
Dude, we have a huge conflict in the Middle East that's been going on for how long? Bro, stay out of it. If you want to say something about that, say, I hope we can have peace one day. I just want peace. Yeah. That's what you say. Yeah. That's it. All right, that's it. Good Lord. Peter Juice said, Grim thinks he's George Carlin. Bro, I just heard today Grim was saying some stupid shit about me at Fat Camp. Boogie, you want to tell this story? This is hilarious.
Yeah. So Grim helped out with the technology at Fat Camp. And sometimes we had to move things from one place to the other. Sometimes we needed to get somebody to be an OBS monkey. Sometimes we needed them to set up text-to-speech. And at one point, Keem got frustrated because neither him nor Grim seemed to be able to figure things out. And this is like right near the end of Fat Camp. And so I was like, hey, man, good job getting it to work. He goes, yeah, I finally just showed him what to do. I've been letting him fail for the last couple of days. It's a trick I learned in working in IT. When you're dealing with idiots, you just have to let them fail so they learn to appreciate your advice and what you can do. And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Holy shit, you just called the boss. And it was like the second to last day. I didn't know what to fucking say or do. I was just like,
here's the thing. I can tell you what Grim teached me at Fat Camp. Nothing. Literally nothing. Okay? Supposedly, Grim was telling everyone that he was teaching me how to use OBS. I use OBS. I ran the camping trip on OBS. I know how to use OBS. We used OBS at the Thanksgiving thing. Like, I know how to use, you can't teach me OBS, Grim. You can't, all right? The other thing was, he was trying to tell me that the text-to-speech wouldn't work with the window on the laptop. Oh, it doesn't work. It has to run through OBS. Guess what, IT guy? You're wrong. I'm right. Proved you over and over again. The reason why it wasn't working is because low internet. There isn't a single thing that he taught me there. Not a single thing. And furthermore, all right, what Grim did on my OBS is add a bunch of plugins so it was unrecognizable to a normal OBS user. And then nobody could run it but him because he kept adding all this shit, all right? So this fucking idiot goes and makes the OBS like complicated by adding all these apps and plugins and shit like that where no one else can run it but him, and then fucking wants to walk around and say, yeah, man, fucking Keem, man. I had to teach him everything. I've just been letting him fail and da-da-da. Motherfucker, I didn't fail. Every show went fucking live. It was a record-breaking thing, Grim. Record-breaking. Every show went live when it was scheduled to go live, Grim. I didn't fail. I don't know what you're talking about. And I didn't need you. You just changed the fucking OBS. Did you help out? Yes, you did. I appreciate you for that. But you also then started fucking bragging to everyone that you're running everything and you're a great producer and you're this and you're that. Grim, let me ask you a question. How many times I have to jump in the middle of what I'm doing to change a camera and to do this and change mics and shit because you weren't picking it up, Mr. Producer. You weren't. How many fucking times, dude? It's like, dude, you give these motherfuckers an inch and they take them out. I'm hearing all kinds of horror stories. This motherfucker was talking shit. Then he goes, you know, there's a lot of stuff that you could have used at Fat Camp. I go, make me a list. He never made me a list.
Chris super chatted $20. Grim's got such a god complex given how shriveled and broken the dude is, my lord. Yeah. Not enough of a man or a human to vocalize a breakup nor to take accountability for having toxic beliefs on humanity. Lie down in a ditch, dude.
Dude, you guys remember the host meetings we had? I go, Grim, I need the list. Put the list together of all the stuff you think I need, right? He never did it. Because I didn't need anything. I had multiple cameras, multiple mixers, multiple cords. You know, any cord that we needed, we had to go buy. Every show went up on time. I don't know what you saved, brother. I don't know what you saved. Anyhow.
Well, people were saying that it locked himself in as being irreplaceable because you would need him at all the future live events.
Because he changed the OBS. Bro, we all know what OBS looks like. When you pop this up, it's got multiple windows on the screens and like fucking faders and like he added plugins to the OBS. You've seen a fucking test stream, right? What happens when you go over to test? They're all in fucking green screens and the fucking windows are all fucked up. And, you know, that's what he did. He fucking customized this thing so only he knew how to run it. Fucking piece of shit. Motherfucker, I just been letting Keem fail. Fail at what? Fail at what? I didn't fail once. What are you talking about? Like, it makes no fucking sense, dude.
Yeah, a lot of people are in chat are like, why are you just now telling him that? Because genuinely, I didn't want to throw Grim under the bus. It didn't seem that important at the time. Now that we're done with him, I don't feel like it's going to damage anybody. It's just icing on the cake.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah, I mean, it would be different if, like, you brought it up before he got fired to help him get fired, but it's after the fact. It's just sort of like, well, you know, like this happened.
Hey, Grim, and you know who, Grim? You know who else? You know who else said I didn't know how to run a live stream and acted like they were so much better than me? They're your buddies, Tech Protect, remember? They went and did a little ghost hunting stream, the live event.
Oh, yeah.
That didn't happen. That was another motherfucker that acted like, oh, Keem don't know what he's doing. I could do this so much better. And then their fucking stream doesn't even happen. There's no fucking audio. God, fucking kidding me, dude. Anyhow, that pissed me the fuck off. Because I was already mad over him trying to fight with me over the TTS Oh, it has to run through the OBS, and that's the only way. Because I go, explain it to me, Grim, because I really want to hear this, right? Because I knew he was full of shit and he was feeding me a line, right? And so he was like trying to give me all these technical words and why the TTS will only work through OBS and it won't work in a web browser. I go, yeah, but I've done it before. The reason why it's not playing is because the internet's not strong enough.
ANDY123SON super chatted $27.12. Rastov, did you ever get that scale?
No, and I'm not going to.
No, he did get the scale.
Check me off again.
Yeah, actually.
Jack me off. Thank you for the one gifted. But anyhow, long story short, when I was able to go to him and show him that the TTS was working, it was fucking
Camera just turned off?
hysterical. I don't know why. That makes no sense.
Weird.
Grim did it.
Fucking Grim ruining your tech.
He put a program on the computer, be like, you need me more than I need you.
What the fuck?
Only I can run cameras
what?
in Discord.
Well, now he's gone. Let's shit talk him.
Oh
He's a
my
poopy
God.
beast.
I know what's going on. This room is so fucking hot and I haven't installed air conditioning. It's scorching today. The fucking camera overheated.
Oh.
I got to get a fan on that camera. I'm going to be a minute. You guys got to cover.
Yeah, Wiley's gone. Who else do you think is getting fired of the LCU today?
I don't know. Like I will say that
Luna.
like for all the shit that like Nightmare did and went through, like he literally, you know, he came hat in hand. He's apologized. Like he's been doing a bit of an apology tour, jumping on other shows and shit like that, explaining himself and apologizing and stuff like that. So, you know, I hope that from here on he ends up being better. You know, I think he'll become a better creator. I think they're going to be able to turn Test into what he wanted it to be.
Yeah,
But I don't know who else is going to get fired. Probably me.
I worry that Nightmare is not long for the LCU because he crashes out so frequently. He's not getting sleep. And honestly, he fucked up too. And I know that if he fucks up again, it's not going to work out for him. He really needs to be a no fuck up kind of guy for the next 6-8 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Well, with the shit that Michelangelo has planned for him on the stream, this week is going to be a test to see if he can learn. So, bro, he's a little evil genius, dude. He's a little evil genius.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Why haven't you fucked up yet? You've had 60 days or 30 days, other than just like not getting a scale and not leaving your home. You've done pretty good. Actually, again, I hate to say this. I know you brought a lot of fans over and stuff like that. You have done a really good job in the last 30 days. And I think last month was a record-setting month. I think a lot of it is due to you.
My biggest thing is I appreciate the fans, you know, and time is the most valuable thing you can give, and I give a lot of time. I fucking love the show. I love everything.
I don't know. Money is pretty valuable too. Give me some.
Yeah, but the more time you put in, the more money you get out, right? So it's like,
dude, I'm so sick. I'm so sick.
You sound like shit, dude. It's so
yeah, I
good.
lost my voice yesterday. I got a really bad upper respiratory thing going on. I don't want to go for 4 hours. I don't want to go for 40 minutes. I want to go lay down. I want to lay down on this nice, cool floor and just.
Why don't you go and get your air mattress? Well, he's back now, but you could go get the air mattress and just like.
What if I
start
just laid
pumping
down,
it.
face down on the cold floor? For a while? I go do that. Who the fuck is calling me? Don't call me. Don't call me. Never call
Maybe
me.
it's maybe it's people trying to quit.
All right, let's see if he figures out why I'm laying on the floor because he can't hear us right now. So.
Damn! Wait! Becca saying, "Shut up, Rastov, you dick rider." Whose dick am I riding? The fucking fans, bro. Like, this is the thing, right? I'm just myself, man. And if you like me, fucking awesome. If you don't, I really don't care anymore. I really don't. I used to care if people like me. I really did. It would bother me to no end if someone didn't like me and I didn't know why. But then I realized that I'm fucking taking all the time that I could be putting into the people that do like me and focusing it on the people that don't. And that's just stupid. Oh my God, his fucking dog's licking his face. What if his dog literally just took a shit on his back? Like what if Leo literally just shit on his back? he's like, pay attention to me, Daddy. I know everybody loves Sammy, but give me some love, please. Please give me love. Please. I think he's dead. I think he's eating him. This dog's just fucking eating him. What the hell? A Boogie died.
Why? What happened?
He feels like shit, and so he just decided to go and die on the floor.
I just had to put him in a fan on the fucking on the camera so it didn't overheat. But that's what I'm saying. This is what you got to do, dude. You just got to fix it. Didn't need Grimm's help on that one.
No, but you know, I did think it was funny to say that he was the one that put it on the computer to stop you from having cameras because only he can work them.
Yeah, true. Okay. Let's get into some stuff. We got to deal with Roxy. Get her in here. Roxy, get your ass in here.
Roxy, you've been summoned. She might be driving home.
Don't care. Get her in here.
Bro, So that stream's been taken down, you said before?
Yeah. Yeah, it had
I've had to take down a lot of streams lately.
Yeah, dude, it had to. You can't do that. Like, now, granted, no one was in the bathroom, thank God. But if there was someone in the bathroom, I mean, that's a horrible, horrible thing.
Lady Nerd Artist super chatted $20. Rastov, what happened to your facial hair? I forget what the guy's name was, but you look like you should have a British accent and tell us about how women's hair was done in some obscure Scottish town.
Boogie, what is wrong with you? I can't believe that
Thank you
I
for
had
that.
to go, Boogie, I had to go get a fucking fan for this, and then you just leave Rastov by himself?
We thought it would be funny if you came back and you saw me passed out.
No, I wanted him to go get the air mattress, but that would have taken too long.
Yeah, it was that took too long.
What, was that the plan?
Because he's sick.
That just made me mad. He's not sick. He's got allergies.
No, I got like an upper respiratory thing. It don't matter. It's fine. Who cares?
All right. While we're waiting, CD-ROM admits to liking beans.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Finally.
Well, real quick,
Yeah.
let's deal with the fucking bathroom bandit.
I just pulled over. Just pulled in. I'm sorry.
Oh, good.
Listen, I didn't know it was wrong. I was gonna do it in my car. I had a bottle of water right here,
Mm-hmm.
and I was gonna do it in my car. And then everybody wanted me to go to McDonald's first, and then do it after.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was wrong. I didn't know it was wrong because I see girls take pictures all the time. But I did peek my head in the bathroom, make sure nobody was in there, and I was only at the sink, and then I left. But it's wrong. I know. I'm not making excuses.
Do you know why it's wrong?
Honestly, I don't know. Well, now that I heard it on the way home, yes, but I didn't know because I see it all the time on TikTok.
All right. Can you watch a shared stream?
Absolutely.
You see that, right? This is Dr. Disrespect inside the E3 bathroom 5 years ago. He got canceled big time for this, lost all his sponsorships because he streamed inside the bathroom.
Oh. See, I didn't know it came. I promise you, I did not know. And I was there for like maybe 30 seconds to splash water on me, and I left. But I did it. I'm not making excuses.
But on top of that, it's like a crime. Like, come on, dude.
I didn't know that.
You know, once again, you and Becky both say, oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I thought I could live stream in a public bathroom. And it's like,
But I
do we
know
just,
that.
like,
Where's the logic there? Where's the logic there? Like, what if there was people in there? Would you have still done it?
No, I peeked my head in there first. I peeked my head in there. It was completely
Yeah.
empty. There was only like 3 people in McDonald's. And then I peeked my head in there. Nobody was in there. And I didn't even go into the stall. I went to the mirror, splashed water on me, showed Becky, and left.
Milkers is suspended for 1 day. So tomorrow, Nerds is getting your time.
What?
Nice.
What do you mean,
Dawson
what?
super chatted
Like, you just streamed in a public
$19.99.
bathroom.
It was my fault, Keem. I sent the dono oopsie.
Yeah, you streamed in a public bathroom. You're not going to be live tomorrow.
All right.
It just is what it is. Like, come on.
We deleted the video.
I know. I'm the one that told Mike to delete it. But yeah,
Becky Becky did ask if we can have a list of things we can and cannot do, because even she did not know. She was running.
Okay, don't break laws,
guys.
That's
I can't,
I
guys.
didn't know it was a law, Keem. I wouldn't
Guys,
have done
listen,
it.
listen.
Absolutely not. I would have used the freaking water in my car.
Okay, listen. Asking for a list of do's and don'ts is impossible because there's like 10 million fucking things that are don'ts. Like 10 million. This should just be common sense that you can't live stream in a public bathroom.
I wasn't live streaming. I was in there, got water on my pants, and left. I wasn't in there streaming like that Dr. Disrespect playing a game or anything in there. But I get it. I get it.
I understand, but you're going to do all this in real life stuff? Like,
Oh, I know.
yeah, you can't do that. Like, come on.
Oh, I
dude.
have a question. I missed everything until Roxy popped up because I was making dinner, but isn't one of the benefits of us being part of the LCU that you should be able to give us information like this so we can go in prepared?
Yes, let me give it to you now. Let me give it to you now. Don't break laws. There it is.
No,
I will also.
I didn't know that was a law.
I will also
I
give
didn't know
you.
You should have a basic knowledge of laws.
I will also
I
help
do,
you.
but I did not know that was a law because I don't generally think of filming women in bathrooms. So
I will also help you prepare for your streams. Read the YouTube terms of service.
Yeah,
do you know how long that is? It's like 50 pages of dense legal writing.
Oh,
I
is
could
that
do
paycheck
that,
not worth it?
Keem.
Is your paycheck not worth it?
You
Is
could
that hard to
probably
not
get
help?
through it.
You're not helping.
You could probably
Look,
get
I'm
through it in the
genuinely
2
gonna ask
hours
a question.
tomorrow that you're not
Freewoon
streaming.
92 super chatted
Okay,
$20.
Tomorrow.
You're
Becky
missing my
did no
fucking
key.
point.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
told
trying
her
to
and
help.
she
I'm trying to make
encouraged
fun of
Roxy
you
to
because
keep
you're being
on
an idiot.
anyway and argued with me about how she knew better. The BS
Okay,
that she
then
didn't
Keem's
know is a
okay,
lie.
Boogie. That doesn't make sense.
It does.
Because
It does.
I'm sorry,
You
Boogie,
should
I'm just
know.
trying
It
to
should
make
be
it
pretty
better, and
basic
you're
to
trying to
not
make
break
content,
terms of
and I'm-
service. It should be
Here
pretty
we go,
basic
where
to
I
not break
can't
terms of
talk.
service. Pretty basic.
Can somebody else
Okay,
talk,
Boogie.
Boogie? Damn.
Boogie, like
Retro
you
super
literally
chatted
make everything
$20.
worse. Just shut
Boogie
up.
the felon telling others to follow laws.
There's
Grin.
one more dono after
Yep. How do you
this.
think I
Max
learned? How do you think I
Disdain
learned?
super chatted $19.99. It's called public indecency.
But Becky, I'm shocked that you like didn't know this.
Do you think I ever would have done that if I knew? I didn't. Girls go into bathrooms and do that shit all the time. We take
What
pictures of
about
them.
this dono from Freewoo who said you did know and he told you and you
He
encouraged her
said
to
it in
keep
the
going
chat
anyway?
after he said it in the chat, I believe after it was already done because there's a delay and I don't know if the chat is trolling me. Regardless, instead of answering more questions, can I please get an answer to mine? Keem, I honestly didn't know. I'm trying to make sure we don't get into more trouble. So where can we go besides the TOS? Yes, we could read all that, but it's not going to explicitly say things like you can't film in bathrooms. Where can we go so we don't run into mistakes like this again? Because it's not like we were given a rule book or a guidebook over here.
Yeah,
We were just
common
thrown
sense.
into it.
With common
Fire
sense.
Dirk
Boogie, is it
115
possible for you to
super
not
chatted
fucking interrupt?
$20.
You weren't
Yes,
part
It's
of the
Yes,
common
it is, and I
sense
don't
to not
want to.
One second,
film
one
in
second.
public bathrooms
One second.
while they
Why
dump
didn't you up?
stupid.
I like winding you up.
Okay, all right, Boogie. I don't give a fuck what you did. You're an idiot. I'm in the LCU and
Sorry,
I'm here
Fire
because
Tick.
I know I make mistakes and I want guidance.
Okay,
That's why
Becky,
I'm
Here's
here.
the
Becky,
guidance is
Becky.
read the terms of service and use common sense. That's the
Becky,
guidance.
listen, here's my issue, right? You guys streamed in a public bathroom. That's an obvious no-no, right? And now instead of taking blame, you're now shifting the blame onto me where I should have told you this ahead of time.
I already took accountability. That's fine.
But
It
you're saying it's
ultimately
my
lies
fault.
on.
But you're saying
But
it's my
also,
fault.
yes, you are
because-
also accountable. Both of us are,
See?
Keem. Both of us.
See?
Both
See?
of us.
So now it's
So we'll
2-day
just go our show now
suspension.
because I did something that
2
somebody
day
asked me to do.
suspension. 2-day suspension.
What? Come on.
Nerds
Becky.
No,
get
you're
your-
fucking with my money.
No,
You
you're
fucking
saying
think
it's
that
my
fucking
fault.
This isn't content.
It's
This
my
isn't
fault,
content.
right?
You're fucking with my
Right,
paycheck.
Becky?
You're
It's
fucking-
my fault.
Keem? No, it's unacceptable. You can't fuck with my pay like that.
But you just said it was my
You really
fault.
Can't. You
Yeah,
really
there's
can't.
every
You
boss
can't
in the
punish
world
me
can
because I'm
suspend
an
you.
employee with
Every boss
questions.
in the world can suspend you.
Boogie, shut up. Shut
Every
up,
boss in the
Boogie.
world can do that. It's
Boogie,
again,
2
common
days.
sense.
If you're gonna punish me when I have questions, why the fuck am I gonna work here, Keem?
No, you just
You've
tried to
already fucked with
manipulate.
Queens for over a week. You've already fucked with Queens for over a
Because
week.
I'm not
You
taking
wanna
your
keep
shit
fucking with me or
anymore.
You want to grow a successful show.
You just tried to manipulate me now. You tried to put it on me that it's my
not-
fault
oh my
that I didn't
God.
give you the
Oh
list
my
of do's
God,
and don'ts.
Keem.
You
Where's
did.
you taking accountability? Where's you taking accountability?
I'm sorry,
The
Boogie.
whole reason for us doing this as part of the network, Keem, is for your fucking guidance. Where's your fucking
I do actually
guidance?
have something
'Cause I did the
constructive
best
for you,
I
Becky.
could.
Becky, I
Excuse
do
me.
have
You want
something
to make it a
constructive for you.
3-day suspension? You want to take me off the fucking show?
Becky.
Because I'm not making money anyway.
Becky, I do
What
have
the
a good
fucking do with
recommendation for
that?
you. I do have a good recommendation for you.
Boogie.
No, this is good recommendation. Chat GPT. Before you do something on your show, ask Chat GPT if it's a good idea.
Chat GPT for stuff like that. If I fuck up Chat GPT, is it gonna save my
Excuse
ass,
me.
dummy?
Excuse
No, but it
me.
will give you the
Excuse
common
me.
sense you lack. Should I
Excuse
come in
me.
the bathroom? It will tell you no. It will tell you no.
Excuse
It will
me,
tell you no.
Boogie,
Shut up,
Boogie.
Boogie. You're
Excuse me.
useless.
It was Ken's suggestion. It was Ken's
Excuse
suggestion to get
me.
mad at Ken.
Excuse me.
I also don't like Ken, so fuck off.
Boogie and Rastov, let me ask you a question. Was Becky trying to put the blame on me, saying it's my fault because I got to give her a list of things she can't do?
She
Did Becky
straight up
also
said you are
apologize
also
immediately
accountable.
and already take accountability on the fucking stream. Already
Please,
did.
Becky, you're gonna get us more days. I can't afford this shit. Please.
Where's Mike? Can we
Don't
get
fuck
Mike
with
in
our
here?
money. Keem, give us another punishment, but don't fuck with the money. That's what I'm saying. Don't fuck
Would you
with the
stop
money.
getting back into the rhythm, Keem?
Well, dude,
You want us
guys,
to take
you guys are just
accountability
coming off of, remember.
The Bean super chatted $20. This is why Grim did what he did. He sees everyone break the rules and then try and write their own rules and play victim.
Exactly.
A harsh punishment is necessary due to recent events.
We have a problem, guys. All right, you guys are just coming off of the, you know, fuck the LCU. We don't need the redirect, and then the racist comments that were said on both milkers and queens. Like, dude, like I can't just say put a pie in your face for punishment anymore, bro. I need to change this behavior.
Okay, but Keem, the way you
I need to
that is
change
maybe
this
Can I
behavior.
make a suggestion?
This has
is
gotta
what most
hurt.
Companies do. Just a suggestion. This is what most companies do. That's why they have an employee guidebook. We don't have that. We're not mind readers. We don't know.
Dude, this is common sense. It's not fair for you to
It's
even
not
say
common,
that.
Clearly. It's
All right, Becky,
clearly
can we
not
just
common.
stop
That's
because
why
It's
you're
pretty
having more
common.
people.
Dude,
Google
I
will
want-
tell
can
you.
Hold on.
Do
I
a
would just
poll.
like to point out
Do a
just
poll.
quickly that yesterday you did say you are not an employee but an independent contractor.
Yeah, and
That's
still,
true.
but we're not being treated like one. You can't do this to an independent contractor, Russell. Maybe if you were in the
You
U.S.,
can't
you
suspend
know
an
our-
I'm just
independent
saying you
contractor,
can't keep
yes,
throwing the
I'm sure
employee
you
word
can.
when you've already said you aren't one. That's
Again,
all.
try
That's all.
ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT. Let's ask ChatGPT. Can you
Well,
suspend
you
an
don't have to
independent
do that,
contractor?
Boogie.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
it
you're
says
so
yes. It
annoying,
says
Boogie.
that's common
See,
fucking
Boogie,
sense that you can.
Boogie,
Yes, it says
stop
that.
making
Interesting.
everything worse, for fuck's sake. Do it
You're
without
making it
talking,
worse.
Keem.
All you got to do is
I'm
come in
more
here and
than happy.
apologize, and you're instead you
I
putting
came
blame
in
on
with
King.
accountability. I was wrong. Did you take days away?
I'm just winding you up so you can make more mistakes because it's
Let her
funny and
talk,
we get
Boogie.
content out of it. I'm just winding you up because it's funny.
I'm happy to take accountability. I'm happy to do a punishment. But I'm saying this is an unfair punishment because it's not like we were told in advance.
I'm doing a
happy
poll.
to do something else.
I'm doing a poll.
Please.
I'm doing a poll, and I'm asking in the poll, is it common sense to not stream in the bathroom?
Holy
should've-
shit, that poll is
I
skewed.
wasn't live streaming in there. I peeked my head. Nobody was in there. I put water in my pants and I left.
And that's
I
the
know
good
it was
news. That's
Videos
the
like
good
that all
news.
over
Did you
YouTube,
turn
so
the
what's
video?
there?
Did you turn the stream off when you did that, Roxy?
The one and only neighbor Tina D super chatted $20. I couldn't stream or go in Discord.
Now, I'm not saying that Queens is suspended, Becky. But
No,
dude,
I'm aware of that.
But dude, Milkers needs it was 1 day suspension, then you want to shift the blame on me.
I know. So why?
Can we go
Because
back
Becky's
to the
on
1
tweet.
day?
I got 2 days now.
Can we go back to the 1 day and just drop it?
Please.
I think
I'm
I think the 1 day is fair.
Let's just
I think
get
the
off
1
here,
day is
please.
fair.
Secure super chatted $20. This is easy.
1 day is fair.
If you are too stupid to not know how to behave in public, then there will be no more in real life streams.
And we should talk
And
about
you should take the 2-day suspension instead of the jail time for what you did.
and we should talk about some of the do's and don'ts. All right, let's
Yes,
Let's
please.
talk about them now. All right. So Roxy, you're gonna start doing IRL stuff.
Alicia Gunderson super chatted $20. Any idiot knows you cannot stream in a bathroom FFS.
I know. This is what I deal with.
We all know that.
So you're gonna start doing the IRL stuff when you're working with like workers, like at a fast food place or Best Buy or whatever. You can't fuck with them, right? You can humiliate yourself, make yourself look bad, but don't fuck with them. These are just everyday people like doing their job. Like we don't want to fuck with workers. I don't want that.
Softest Pipe super chatted $20. Haha WTF does Becky mean that's not how employers work? Tears of joy, I'm currently on a 30-day suspension. They definitely aren't paying me for the month. Keem be my
Okay,
boss,
all right.
PLEASE. Lewis Gaming Up super chatted $27.12. Becky, it is common sense, something you clearly do not have. Tears of joy. Tralalopta super chatted $20. Cool. I thought Becky was so smart that she went to Harvard. Oh wait, it was an extension school that accepts dumb-dumbs to take their cash.
Now, listen, I understand what Becky was saying, that girls in the bathroom like take pictures or whatever, shit like that and stuff. But like, that's not what Roxy was doing. She's streaming in the fucking bathroom.
Keem, it was well, and go back and check it.
But even the girls that take the pictures in the bathroom, if they catch someone else in there, that's technically a crime. Do you not know that?
I peeked my head in there, personally peeked my head in there. There was not a soul in there.
I'm glad you did that.
I didn't even go into a stall.
I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you did that. But still, you can't stream in the bathroom, dude.
Now I know, and it'll never happen again. You have to tell me one time, and I never do it again, Keem. You know this. I have not done anything you told me not to do again.
Keem, I didn't turn soft. I'm just trying to like, bro, look, I'm not trying to just hurt fucking milkers or hurt queens, but I need to stop this behavior because these channels are going to go down. Y'all got to like follow the rules of like YouTube.
Joe 257 super chatted $20. Pig face, pig face, pig face, pig face, pig face, pig face. Can't clean a house and you expect her to have common sense. Pig face, pig face, pig face, pig face, pig face.
No, Roxy is not driving right now. She is parked. Stop that.
My driveway.
Becky, you've been muted for the last 5 minutes.
Nice. There's a difference between what YouTube finds acceptable and what you find acceptable. Obviously, what you find acceptable is what goes because this is your network and we're working under you. All I'm saying is I need to know what you find acceptable. And as far as the common sense part, remember I'm live and juggling a million things. In my head, what I thought of in that split moment was, oh, I've recorded myself in bathrooms, so it'll be fine. I wasn't thinking of the difference between recording, which is also probably illegal, but I didn't know that, and live streaming. I didn't know. I didn't think of that in that second. That's why I would love to know this stuff in advance.
Keem, did you figure out which celebrity Raz looks like? Cause it's definitely Nicholas Holt. They have the same eyes.
Look up Nicholas Holt, maybe.
Taylor B super chatted $20. Becky, you're a regard. It is not Keem's fault. Your ignorance would have resulted in a ban for milkers. Without the universe, Keem's support to take the live down, then you'd be out of work for longer than a day.
True. I mean, that is a good point that they just made.
Yeah, but it's also a good point. Like, this is where I'm saying I already take accountability for that. I had to think in the moment and I made the wrong choice. That's on me. I don't even make Roxy take accountability for that. That's on me because I was the one running OBS and could stop things, change the screens, all that shit, right? So I take accountability for that. But this is also why, like I said, employers give out handbooks.
Oreo
and that's why
Bandit
I'd like to get back to
22 super chatted $20.
Okay.
Hey Keem, might be a good time to tell them about a bunch of other felonies they shouldn't do. Since it seems the two that got into a fist fight surprisingly don't have common sense.
Yeah. For the
Keith
record,
Palmer super chatted $20. Time to make the hosts do book reports on YouTube TOS.
Yeah, honestly, I think we need to do YouTube TOS training or something. Like, because
we should.
Also, one thing, because I've been quiet. This is
I would
all
like that.
new. Nobody's doing IRL stuff, and nobody's doing IRL stuff on the LCU. We're going to have things that screw up. This is all new to us. Yes, I will take accountability. I know to never do it again. That's all I'm saying.
I know. I could have you do
IRL.
I could have you do something funny tomorrow, but this is like a serious one. Like, this is more serious than you guys normally fuck up on. Like, this is an actual crime. Like, this is bad.
Was on me. I made sure nobody was in there, and I was in there for not even a minute just to wet my pants and leave.
I know. And
Had somebody been in there, I would have turned right around.
I know. You're probably fine. But here's the thing. When you start doing this IRL stuff, a lot of bad things are going to happen. You might have to deal with stream snipers. You might have to deal with all different types of shenanigans. Boogie will tell you. How long have we been watching these in real life streamers?
Oh, a couple years, but just look at what's happened at my house. The deliveries, the fucking stalker coming to my front door, all kinds of fucked up shit. Trust
Well,
me.
you also fake cancer and done a lot of disgusting shit that people hate your guts for. So.
Oh my God.
saying.
Jesus
Here's the
Christ.
deal.
Yeah,
I will
yeah,
live.
listen, if you listen, make yourself vulnerable and some idiot on the internet. You're a fucking
not,
woman.
Boogie.
You know what I'm saying? You are when you are out in public, when people can figure out where you are. IRL streamers, look at what happened to Ice Poseidon, these other guys. The moment they walk into a shop, the moment they walk into a store, that store starts getting phone calls. They'll get swatted. You'll deal with 911 calls. And if you give them an opportunity to call a cop and say you're filming in a toilet, then they are going to send the cops to fuck with you. Don't give them that opportunity. And yes, I just posted a summary of the community guidelines via ChatGPT.
Oh my God, ChatGPT is not a good resource.
It's a summary. They can summarize. It can summarize.
Here's
This
what
gives
I
you a
would
good
ask
launching
for.
point. This works as I don't even need to do this, but I'm telling you, it's a good
Boogie, we
launching
can't
point.
trust the information
Secondly,
from
you
ChatGPT.
can look
I'm
into
sorry
what's
to
happened to
this.
previous IRL streamers to get an idea of what you're
Boogie.
dealing with. Right?
These
we
are people
can't
that are
trust
going out there fucking with people's
Okay.
lives.
You asked for a guidebook. I fucking
solution.
gave you one. You
I
asked
have
for
a
a guidebook. I gave
solution.
you one.
I have a
You said it was
solution.
too long to read. I gave you a summary.
Okay,
I don't know what the fuck. Go fuck yourself.
Boogie, everyone, including ChatGPT themselves, says do not rely on the information from ChatGPT. That said, here is what I think is the solution. Okay, 1 day suspension, and we should use that time to better learn the rules. I think that makes sense. Keem, what I would like to know is if there's a site or like a trusted resource, some links you could point us towards, because otherwise we do have to kind of
Google has a like a web page or whatever with basic TOS.
Shamara Lewitt super chatted $20. Like who in the fudge would stream in the bathroom anyways?
I wasn't streaming.
Roxy.
Well, obviously us, we do crazy fucking shit. We just have to know how crazy we could go. Clearly, this was too crazy.
Here's the main thing that I really want to avoid in the future. Don't fuck with workers. I hate that.
I didn't fuck with any workers. Everything was on me.
Listen, hold on. I didn't say you did.
Okay.
I'm saying in the future, don't fuck with work. I personally hate that, and our audience will hate the ever-living fuck out of that. They will want you fired. They will want your head on a plate if you fuck with any worker. Leave workers alone. If you want to embarrass yourself in front of a worker, whatever, right? Don't fuck with them. You know.
I have a question on that. Does that mean like we can't ask them where like embarrassing items might be in the store? I
don't care about stuff like that, but it's like if you're going and like fucking with a worker, like here's an example. There's this video that I just played on here a couple weeks ago where this fucking guy was pulling a prank on a Walmart worker, telling him his little son was stuck in the bathroom, or little brother was stuck in the bathroom.
No, that's
fuck that guy.
And then once he made the guy climb under because he said the door was stuck, so the worker's climbing under, and then his buddy's in there with his pants down, being like, "What the fuck, bro?" And it was like a prank on him. Like, if you do shit like that, I'll fire you, dude. Leave workers alone.
When the TTS goes off, I'm like, I'm so sorry. I apologize to the customers. I don't ever bother the workers unless I ask them a question.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, I don't want to see any of that shit.
You should always be the butt of the joke. If you're in public, you should be the butt of the joke. Never.
I don't know what
never
you think
anybody
what
else.
you have to say is so helpful, Boogie. It's really not. I'm here to pick.
It's his show. He can say what he wants.
Again, if you don't like it, leave. If you don't like it, leave. I don't care. Listen. I'll say what I want on my own fucking show. You're fat and ugly, and I do not respect you. So anyway, whenever you are out in public, as the general rule that I have followed was make yourself the butt of the joke. It's very useful. Don't harass. Don't make fun of somebody else.
Repeating it 500 times. We already understand.
Well, I would have only said it once, but since you took such a big fucking pussy foot about it, I just want to say it 10 more times. Make yourself the butt of the joke. Don't make fun of other people. Make yourself the butt of the joke. You're the asshole, not them. Yeah. Well, okay, but again,
all right, Boogie. I couldn't hear what you were saying over Roxy.
So what you want to do is like if you watch Rastov recently, when I've gone out in public, I always make myself the butt of the joke. It's a good idea not to make fun of others.
Understand, Boogie. This is my fucking dinner, and I have another show coming up. This is called company meeting, not Boogie monologue.
Bigfoot super chatted $20.
Yeah, if you hadn't
donated.
One second.
Don't harass people. Don't be racist, sexist, or prejudiced. Pretty simple. I can't.
None of them we did.
Seems simple
So,
for an
okay,
army guy
wait.
with PTSD that's a ticking time bomb ready to explode.
Yeah, Ken's really preaching at you right now.
Laura is already super chatted $19.99. They also should be paying more attention to the TTS messages that blast in these stores.
Yeah.
Big Gemini sent one today about bestiality that blasted in PetSmart.
Well,
and he got yelled at for it, and we told him don't do that.
well,
Yeah.
that's fucked up. But also, the intent is to make Roxy embarrassed, right? I mean, let's use common sense here.
So here's
Oh, yeah,
the thing.
don't
and-
bark at little kittens,
Oh my
please. That shit's
God.
fucking. That's stupid. All right,
I'm
don't bark
sorry,
at
guys.
kittens.
Stop with the
Bark
fucking-
No, I don't like that shit. Don't abuse animals.
Bark
Don't
at a
abuse the
cat? Why
animals.
would you do that?
Rostov, are you
Don't
the
abuse
one
the
who
animals.
barked at us? Are you
I'm
the
fucking
one
saying
who
don't fucking bark
Who?
at cats.
They didn't actually
bark
do
at
that,
cats.
did they?
They can't
Yes,
even
they
see
did.
it. They're behind glass.
You
fucking
barked
idiot.
at kittens?
They were
And
in
it wasn't good enough. So Becky made her do it many times.
Oh my God! What the fuck is wrong with you?
I watch your fucking show. That's wrong with me.
They were behind glass. You dumb fuck! I can't even hear meowing.
Why would you
Now they're doing
why
this on
would you
purpose.
harass little kittens?
Oh my
See-
God! What the fuck is wrong with you, stupid motherfucker? I fucking hate you, motherfuckers. I'm out of here.
All right, listen, I
What?
was trying to have a serious fucking conversation, and it's just one serious question, because, Keem, maybe it's been a long time since you've been in this situation. Doing YouTube on my own, the biggest thing I struggle with is not knowing things about SEO, not knowing things about TOS. It's very hard to get a definitive answer. So that's why I was asking for guidance. That's all.
I didn't
And
know
she
you
was
barked
barking at
at
cats, because that's what
I didn't know you barked at little kittens. Why would she do that?
it was, cats, and the TTS said go bark at cats.
She
So
tried
barked
not
at the
to,
cats.
but Becky literally was like, "Nope, not loud enough. Go back and do it again." And she was like, "I don't want to." And she's like, "No, go back and do it again." Like, so she kept making her do it. And
Were
I'm
the
sitting there
cats
like,
scared?
I turned it off. I'm like, "This is bullshit."
Were the cats scared?
No, the cats weren't even paying attention.
They were in like little fucking cages.
So they weren't
all
scared, right?
Pets and cats, all pets.
I
and
hope
cats
not.
are in cages.
Okay.
Rostov, really? All right, I'm gonna go enjoy my dinner instead of Rostov trying to throw me under the retard bus even more.
Read the
See you
YouTube
guys.
terms of service,
I hope you
please.
enjoy all 5 of your dinners, you
Wait.
fat bitch.
What was that, Keem?
Read the YouTube terms of service, please.
I will. All right, bye.
I was gonna
Crazy.
wait for that clip to get brought up. The stream's gone, so we can't. But that part
Dude,
pissed me off.
I
It
can't
genuinely
believe
pissed me
Crazy.
off.
She's like, you told her, read the terms of service. She said it's too long. I said, okay, ChatGPT, give me a summary of the terms of service. It did. I posted it there. I made it so simple that even she can read it. It's a 5-minute read, 7 if you have dyslexia. And she's like, I don't trust ChatGPT. Then you're going to have to read the terms of service, right? There's no other way to do it. But I don't understand. And this is me. Look, I'm the guy who didn't understand gun laws and fired a gun in the air. So it's hypocritical if I even comment on this. But I'm going to do it anyway. Don't bark at kittens. That seems pretty obvious.
don't fuck with
break
workers
laws,
and don't fuck with
harass
animals.
Like there should just be, there's a thing inside you that should be inside you that says don't hurt other people, don't hurt other living animals, and don't live stream yourself doing it. That should just be enough. What KEEMSTAR doesn't need to say, have basic human empathy. He shouldn't need to do that. But we'll put it, if we need to make a list of shit, let's put that at number 1. Basic human empathy. Don't hurt other people. Don't hurt other living things. There's rule number 1, motherfucker.
I don't know if we ever need a plan for our show ever again. We can just like basically bring in people that fuck up and talk to them. Because that's been all of our content for the last like 5 shows. And our fans love it. We've been having record with donations from you guys, record fucking members. Our show's on fire just from dealing with these idiots.
Maybe you were smart making the RCU a loop. Because it's just a constant content generator.
Dude, it's like, what the fuck? I can't believe they... Whatever. Apparently, CD-ROM is crashing out a little bit because he finally admitted that he likes beans. But it might be a little too late for CD-ROM. Let's figure this out.
Did you?
This is
Wait, I asked her on a date.
This is Tech Talk last night. If I can find it.
Really like her? Glammy, I had forgotten how much fun flirting is.
You got pissed at me, dragged me through the coals just to find out that you like flirting? Oh my god! You made me feel so awful! You made me feel like I put your religion on the line when that wasn't even true! I felt like such...
Why does Glammy always feel like she's acting in a 5th grade play?
Right.
I know. Dude,
Right.
I know. I had to comment on it many times.
Like it feels like she's acting in... Listen to this. It just doesn't even seem like a real person.
It feels so awful! You made me feel like I put your religion on the line when that wasn't even true!
Okay. Now, I would believe that that show is fully scripted and that Glammy's reading lines. I really would. It doesn't sound like a real person.
I had to jump in and actually point blank ask her who helped her write her shit, and she claimed that it wasn't real. Like, she actually did write it all herself.
Okay. All right. Everyone close your eyes. All right. We're walking in a magical forest, right? There's a village, right? And we're going up to talk to the local matchmaker. And the matchmaker says this when we hit the cues.
Oh my god! You made me feel so awful! You made me feel like I put your religion on the line when that
What? Okay, option 2. Why?
wasn't even true! I felt like such shit. For nothing! You dragged me for nothing! While the people came up on the panel, oh, I respect you, bro, for nothing!
Yep. NPC energy.
Yeah.
That's some great voice acting, dude. That's some great voice acting. I felt like I was right there.
What do you want?
CD-ROM disrespects Rastov.
Excuse me? What do you want? What's up? What a good time.
All right, no, I know it's not a good time, but you falling on your sword has made this way worse. You felt a certain way before. That's fine, but you don't have to apologize for feeling different now.
No, I'm not asking him to apologize. I felt...
No, I'm not. That's fine, Glammy. I'm saying that him rolling back on how he felt before has now made it worse because it's literally invalidated everything that he said before that point.
He literally said that it was for nothing.
Bro, these clips make no sense. Who's putting these clips in here? Like, what is the context?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Yeah, these clips are horrible.
It's because I jumped in and he was like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "Who you fucking talking to like that, Mo?"
Yeah, you're
Anyhow,
gonna have to like set these up.
yeah, I don't know what we're watching. This is horrible. Anyhow, he rizzed somebody up.
Morning, Beans. How's my most beautiful date in the LCU doing today? I'm super excited for our date, and I'm already working on the itinerary. I wanted to run the rough draft by you, so tell me how this sounds. First things first, smash room. I need to make sure you're okay, so I don't know how much leftover aggression you have, but we need to get that out of you. Let's go have a good time breaking. Secondly, go-karting. Let's go go-karting and run a few laps around each other. We're gonna
Wait, he said he wanted to smash her first?
Smash room. He wants to go break stuff together.
Oh,
to get her
okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Was no.
be doing that for the rest of our relationship, girl. Third, dinner. Italian, Mexican, Korean bar. I'm having trouble deciding. What do you like the most? Fourth.
Okay. No girls wants to hear the itinerary of their fucking
Yeah.
date.
Yeah. Just take control and take her there. If she likes it, she likes it. If she don't, you don't get laid.
All
I
right.
got to get dragged through
Remember the guy that I picked on the docket team for Tech Talk because I called him the coddler because during Glammy's like crash out, like he's like, "It's okay, Glammy, it's okay." Well, apparently he went off on me.
I had to get dragged through absolute fucking dog shit because of you two, all right? I had to deal with a bunch of bullshit because of both of you because you couldn't fucking work this shit out on your own. I'm fucking furious. I am so fucking angry. I got attacked by the community. I got ripped fucking apart by KEEMSTAR.
Oh.
I literally got called what was it? Oh yeah, I got called a professional coddler because I was trying to calm you to fuck down, Glammy. And then I like legitimately.
Oh my God, Shemer with a 20 gifted. Holy fuck,
Thank
20
you so much.
gifted. Bro, we got a 50 gifted and a 20 gifted. What is going on with the gifted, bro? Well,
They
that's
want a
good.
4-hour stream. They want to see us bro out.
Dude, we're gonna have a
Yep.
4-hour stream. This is a big one today. Big one today. Guys,
Someone called Seaman Demon got a membership.
guys, we're gonna talk about the foodie but beauty stuff when Queen starts because we figured a lot of those girls will probably watch Queens, so we're trying to take viewers away from Queens.
Yeah. Just show them how valuable the redirect from the main show actually is.
We're gonna get to the feud of beauty stuff. Maybe a couple guests. We'll have a couple people call in from Girl World. But yeah, this guy's mad at me.
Millie. And the best part is, it was a stream that was playing the week in fucking advance. I went out, I wanted to make content. I wanted to do shit. I wanted to have some fucking fun. What, you know what I got? I got shat on.
I'm sorry.
Like, Jesus fucking Christ. I literally spent, I could afford buying the shit I was gonna use. That's not the problem. The problem is that I fucking put in so much fucking time and effort just to watch Glammy fucking freak out. I told my friends about it. I told everyone about it. And you want me to tell you what they see? For an hour and 30 minutes, they see Glammy freaking the fuck out because what you had to fucking do. Because you couldn't fucking back her up. And I get dragged through it all.
I'm sorry, I got to.
And everybody's saying, oh, we're so worried about Glammy.
Dude, I love this. This is hilarious when like a show has like a docket team volunteer person that runs their docket, and then that person gets to call in, and then he gets to treat the host like absolute dog shit. It's hilarious. It's like, dude, CD-ROM, complete loser. Glammy, complete loser. You're letting this volunteer professional coddler come in here and chew you alive, and you're both just taking it. You're fucking host. He's the volunteer.
He's also an intern, by the way. He's also an intern, so that stream was meant to be his big shot, right? And not only did he get fucking roasted for what happened, but then there was a VC with him and a bunch of other people, Glammy included, that were taking the piss out of him and laughing at him. That's why he's so mad, because he was trying to help her, and she was sitting there laughing with them.
Dude, should we have the professional coddler on here and talk to him? You guys want to talk to him? Yeah, get him in here.
Gatsu.
Get him in here.
Gatsu, if you're here, jump in. He might be working, but if you're here, jump on.
Let's finish the clip.
We're so worried about this. What the fuck, man? What about me?
I'm sorry.
I know, I appreciate you. You said sorry afterwards. You did. And I'll admit that. But everybody else starts commenting me, asking me, oh, how's Glammy doing? Is she doing okay?
Yeah, I was going to ask you if you were doing all right, brother. Honest and truly.
No, I'm not.
I did ask you if you were okay.
I don't think that was fair. I don't think that was fair, Keem, either.
Dude, I think this guy is on the verge of some really good content. Can you guys continue to bully him?
Yes, please.
What's his name? Gutsu
Watsu, man. He's actually a super cool dude.
Gutsu Watsu needs to be bullied more, bro. He is on the verge. This is about to be his breakthrough moment. He's going to show up at Fat Camp with a fucking RPG.
Shamar Aluit super chatted $20.
Joking.
Dude, this guy sounds like he's trying to be like Eminem.
He did like being compared to David Spade's son, though. That part was pretty funny.
What the fuck is this key?
By the way, nerds asked me to revamp their logo, which I took their advice on what they wanted, and this is what I came up with.
What the fuck is this key?
This is the atrocious abomination that he wants our logo to be. And you think our logo was worse than this one? That's crazy.
Bro, this might be like, it might be a Siamese. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Bro, I'm sorry. That's what y'all told me you wanted. They're like,
I think it's good. I think you should keep it.
Nah, dude, they killed me. Could you imagine that getting put on the jacket and the Nerds fans being like, I'm not gonna buy it.
Yeah, no shit.
Dude, that should be put on a shirt for like one day only as like a fucking like alpha logo that people can get one day only.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea. Oh my God. Do you guys want to see Roxy bark at the kittens? Oh no. It's not available.
That's why I brought it up, because the stream got taken down.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
So on Milkers, she barked at kittens. Roxy tells to ask for food for her pussycat. Barks like a dog while checkout. Roxy has to eat cat food. Films in public bathroom. Dr. Disrespect did the same thing a few years ago. Got in trouble. It's illegal in New York. Yes.
Yeah.
She broke the fucking law, dude.
It's illegal in most of the United States, man.
In New York, filming in an empty restroom is generally prohibited. Oh my God. Yeah, dude. Broke the law. I mean, she's not going to get arrested, but, still.
No.
Like, you're an idiot. Becky pranked called wings? Oh, we don't have that. Weird.
Oh. Oh, I would love to see that.
Messy, stressy, welcome to Cash Cow. We appreciate you. Okay, you guys know Sweet Tea, right? Sweet Tea's been officially hired on to Dolls. And on her first day, she came out and exposed Billy the Fridge for something Billy the Fridge did.
I love that it's in brackets, boring.
Is it boring?
Yeah, look at the docket again. It literally says in red, boring. I love that.
Boring.
Let's see if it's boring.
Should we not watch it?
No, I want to see how boring it actually is.
The way I was asked to record a video to flirt with your friend, and then, guys, take this all with a grain of salt, please. And then some guy in the chat suggesting to fly me out to get him laid was really uncomfortable and crossed the line. When I asked if this was basically prostitution, which she didn't ask, for the way, you said, you want the job, right? Which was not said.
Yeah.
And she said, that really shocked me. Whether it was meant as a joke or not, it made me feel like I was being treated more like a pawn than a person, and that's not okay. And to be fair, I could see why she might have felt like she was a pawn in this situation, because we were proposing an idea.
Okay, so here's the thing. Sweet Tea is accusing Billy the Fridge of pimping her out, using her and her body for Billy the Fridge's friend to get his pleasures on. That's the allegation,
Cobra.
basically.
That's King Cobra.
Why are you ruining the pun? What, you are Wings. You're just ruining the story.
No, I thought you didn't know. I thought you didn't know.
Cringe.
Wait, so you tell me, you know what, Keem?
I thought you didn't know.
You tell me, Keem, you're great at telling a story, and then you interrupt my story with the punchline. Because my next line was, my next line, Rastov, and tell me if this would have hit. So who exactly is Billy the Fridge's friend? The one, the only, King Cobra. Yes, Billy was trying to set up Sweet Tea with King Cobra. Now, on the surface, it seems like it might be a match. But apparently, things just aren't going to work out. Bam!
Fine, I fucked up. I'm sorry.
And I'll just be honest with you, by the way, she'd be lucky to have him. I'm sorry, Sweet Tea. You'd be lucky to have Cobes. Because he's fucking great. He's Cobra. Number one, who the fuck else wants that bitch? Okay?
No, I mean, like, why would you do that to him? That's the weird thing.
Oh, you know, he can handle her. He can handle her.
Chat's saying that my mic is lower than Rastov's or something. Do I need to turn my mic up? Because I've been noticing this as a problem on a lot of streams lately.
You sound good to me, but, you know.
Oh, no, my mic is a little bit lower. I can turn it up a little bit. There you go.
Oh, the embarrassment. The embarrassment is just killing me right now.
You deserve
I
it.
hate it. Oh, it feels terrible. Throw the tomatoes at me, please. I feel horrible. I ruined it. I genuinely thought you didn't know. I was like, oh, God, he doesn't know.
Of course I know.
It's in the docket. He was going to figure it out.
To possibly be in a matchmaking scenario. We were matchmaking her. Like, that's what this was. And that's not okay. So she felt like a pawn in a matchmaking proposition. Hey, I'm sorry, but guess what? I'm going to tell the story from my side, and we'll show how starkly different this was. And she said, that's not okay. I came to Lolcow to work and contribute creatively, not to be asked to use my body or sexuality for a job opportunity. That's inappropriate and disrespectful. And I don't want to be part of anything like that. It's not...
Okay, that doesn't even make sense. Didn't she offer to give me a gum job?
Right.
Bro,
exactly.
she did.
She
Actually,
literally
get gum
offered.
jobs in the chat. We got that emote on the channel. Get some gum jobs in the chat.
Literally offered you a gummer because she thought that'd be fun. And she a motherfucker, you just
Not
don't
to
wanna
mention,
fuck
she
King
told
Cobra.
you she was a virgin and that she wanted you to make her a star.
Yeah.
When she's got a kid.
It's the virgin Sweet Tea.
Yep.
Something I can just ignore. I felt like a piece of meat to you and Xylee and Roxy, which that's a name you don't want to drop. Roxy, maybe. Xylee, no.
I left because those two dumbass bitches were in the voice chat in the first fucking place because I didn't want to be in there.
Damn, that girl in the bottom left, hot as hell. Damn.
Scumbag.
Look at all those gum jobs.
Only to say, are they gone yet? Nope, and then left. So, so just to name Xylee in this is wild.
Why would she think you would?
Because she's fucking stupid and a shit starter. Why did she think I was doxing her? Why would she think I was doxing her?
Damn, Brantley goes, yeah, when I was on Rewind as a guest, they wouldn't let me talk. I'm like, really? I just watched that clip. She went to go say one word and Xylee cut her right off.
Mm-hmm.
This wasn't in a private call. This was in the Discord full of people. I got the job. Now she goes to Glow. I got the job without having to entertain you and your friends trying to get King Cobra laid and can thank Keem for that. Now you can say my friend I was talking about was King Cobra. And I responded with, that was definitely not our intentions. Sorry you felt that way about it. I thought it would be an awesome matchmaking opportunity for the both of you. That would also happen to be conversation worthy within the Lolcow universe. Now that you're using accusatory words like this, I'm going to be taking this public tonight for full transparency. Sorry again you took it this way. One second.
I'm happy to be awake for Rewind tonight. Heart emoji. RWO.
RWO Lily Messiah, appreciate it.
Okay. We get the gist of the story.
Yeah.
Sweet Tea does come out with a lot of get Sweet Tea in here. Get her in here. What is up with these false allegations?
Well, we got Gutsu if you want to talk to Gutsu
Get
first.
Gutso in and then get Sweet Tea on deck. I gotta talk to both of them.
Gutsu, what's up, man?
I'm just getting ready for work. What's up?
You got your camera?
Yeah, let me turn it on real quick. I'm on my Mac. What's up?
Gutso, I feel like you're on the verge of a mental breakdown, which could also be the launch of your Lolcow career.
You're not wrong. Absolutely not. It's legitimately the fucking fact that I had to deal with all this bullshit for the past couple of fucking days has been nuts to me.
You did a nice thing and you got fucking eviscerated.
Oh yeah, no, I got absolutely
it.
fucked in the ass. I got fucked in the ass as hard as possible. I tried to do one nice fucking thing. I get it. You got fucking with the content. I get it. I don't really mind that you called me a professional coddler. I don't give a fuck about that game. Any of y'all saying that. It's more the fact of what Glammy fucking said during that VC. That's what pissed me the fuck off more than anything else. I can take hits.
The audience,
don't give a shit.
The audience doesn't understand what Glammy said in that VC. So let's give a little context. You're the docket person. You work with Glammy all day. You work behind the scenes for free as a volunteer on Tech Talk, right? And you work with Glammy mostly because CD-ROM only shows up 10 minutes before the show, okay? That's got to, by itself, has to be incredibly frustrating.
Yeah, it can be. Like, I don't know how, it's hard to fucking, it's just hard to do it because literally I'm working 2 fucking jobs. I do software development and I fucking serve. And I will literally be serving tables, go to the break room, grabbing up docket topics while doing all this shit.
Why do you do, why
like,
are
you constantly going 24/7? Like,
so when Glammy was saying she spent 5-10 hours a day doing a docket, it sounds like she just asked you to do it.
Okay, I'm going to give her some credit. She's doing some stuff. She's doing her own side topics, but most of the time, anything that's tech related, any articles, anything like that, that's me.
Oh.
Gathering stuff up like videos on Nintendo, grabbing just anything I can on weird robotic shit, that's me.
Okay.
Writing the quizzes, stuff like that. That's mine.
$19.99.
Shut up.
Boogie, I want her.
You want who? Who was it? Was that King Cobra? Who donated?
So you've been doing all this work. What did Glammy say about you in the VC?
So, what Glammy said, I'm sitting there. It's me, Zay, Brantley, and Glammy, and a couple other people in the Nerds VC.
Brantley was Digital Shrubbery on Rewind last night. Eyes.
Yeah, she said they didn't give her a chance to talk. Go ahead.
All right. So I'm sitting there in the conversation. I'm being told that I'm being annoying because I was like, trying to calm Glammy down during the entire stream. I'm like, okay, fair enough. They can say what they want to say. What pissed me off more was the fact that it felt hypocritical to me in that moment that Glammy, somebody who got extremely mad at CD-ROM for not backing her up, did the same exact thing to me. It felt fucking hypocritical as shit.
What'd she do?
She was laughing and like joking with them and agreeing with them.
She was picking on you in the VC about being the
She
professional
wasn't picking on me.
cover?
It was more like specifically. She wasn't picking on me. She was just specifically just like agreeing with them. And I thought it was hypocritical that she got mad about the same thing that CD-ROM like didn't bat when he was on Rewinds, and he wasn't like really backing her up.
Mm-hmm.
And the same thing happened with, and then she does the same exact thing, or at least I felt like she did the same exact thing emotionally.
Now, so they invite Gutsu up on the panel last night to air out his grievances, right? They're like, we're going to give him a chance to say how he feels. The second that he gets to that hypocritical part, Glammy fucking jumps straight down his throat again! And stops him from talking, and then just fucking like rips into him.
What? Okay, first of all, we have another 20 bomb from Shammer.
What is happening?
God damn.
What are these?
Why is this show so on fire lately?
I
I'm so
have no
happy.
idea. I have no idea. We are on fire right now.
Dude, I'm fucking glad for y'all. Shit.
Okay.
I've been watching y'all since the very beginning.
So she chewed you out and wouldn't let you speak. What did she chew you out about?
Basically, she tried to explain that she was backing me up and saying that she wasn't agreeing with them, but I don't know, man. It didn't. When I was in that VC, it didn't sound like that. She said she has done it publicly. I'm not going to deny that.
Why don't you quit? Why don't you quit? Why the fuck are you volunteering for the fucking tech talk?
Because I like tech. It's the one thing I enjoy doing it. I literally write software all fucking day. I like gathering up this topic. I like learning about this shit.
Why don't you?
It's the one thing I'm interested in.
Why don't you say what you really want to say to both Glammy and CD? I'm coming for your fucking job. Say it.
You're right. Because I want that fucking job. I want to be a host. I want to be in that fucking position.
And you want to be a host on what show?
Local Tech Talk. I want that fucking job.
Max,
I want to stay up all fucking. I will stay up all fucking night. I will do whatever fucking thing I want to. I will build fucking
I
content.
didn't catch up. King Cobra didn't work out with Sweet Tea, so I'm next. What's up, sis? How y'all doing?
Oh God.
Y'all got some weird ass taste.
Yo.
Tell him you're gonna take that fucking show.
I can, and I will. And my reason is this. I will fucking put in the time. I will put in the fucking effort if I have to. I'm willing to stay up all fucking night writing dockets, gathering up stuff for content. I fucking already did it once for the Glammy crash. I literally had an entire
He's
entire
well
way to make money.
spoken. He can crash out on camera.
If
He's
he made
handsome
you
like
manager,
David Spade.
if we made you manager right now, what would you do to the show?
Victor Farrow, welcome to Cash Cow.
Thank you, Victor.
You know, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Don't worry about manager. All right. Tell us why you're better than CD, and then tell us why you're better than Glammy at the job.
Because I know what I'm fucking talking about is the biggest reason why.
Viewer of
I literally was
super
looking
chatted
at
2 seconds.
$19.99.
Sorry, we got a couple of them coming.
Hire this man. Elaluku super chatted $19.99. Admit Glammy is not a host.
Do you think she's a host?
Do I think she's a host? I think she could be fucking real entertaining when she crashes out like that. I won't even deny it. I think she's goofy as fuck. Okay. And I kind of think that works out with the problem with tech is it's boring as batshit sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And it is. It absolutely is. I won't even deny it. Like, imagine trying to fucking explain how to wire something together. It's boring. So when you have someone like Glammy going there just basically like being goofy and saying some like weird little fucking quips, it's funny as shit. I won't even deny it. It makes it more entertaining. You need to have a balance of both.
What about some of the dono goals that they've had implemented and things like that? What do you think of those?
Which one specifically? Him saying "I love pussy"?
What did you think of that one?
I thought it was fucking dumb.
All right, I didn't make that one up.
Yeah, I thought that was. I thought that should. Let's see. What was the other one? Glammy not being able to talk and having it like basically having a mental breakdown. I thought that shit was funny as hell. Like seeing her just spin in her chair.
I made up both of them, so fuck it. Yeah, I'll take the W on the $10. That's fine.
Wait, where's Glammy and CD-ROM? Let's get them in here.
Ooh.
I
love company meeting. I love it.
Keem, I pray upon thee. Put Glammy Lamey through the ringer of firing G1 last time, rolling on the floor laughing.
Here's the thing. When they come in here, I want you to tell them, hey, I'm not your friend anymore. I'm coming for that fucking spot.
Yeah, you take it.
Take that shit. Yo, get him in here. Get him in here, Rastov. Get him in here.
Glammy, CD, you are required on the fucking meeting floor.
My stomach.
Right now.
I got butterflies, dude. I got butterflies.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yo, Yasmin Martin, welcome to Cash Cow. Oh, this is about to get good. This is about to get good. All right. Oh no.
Now you better not roll over like a little bitch, Gatsu. All right.
Yes,
Don't you let Glammy walk all over you.
CD, do you hear
Hey,
this?
CD.
Are you watching this?
Hey, Gus, what's up? Yeah, I've been watching the whole thing. I heard everything.
See, do you know better than anyone? I've been wanting this job since the fucking beginning. You know that.
I know. I absolutely do. I was gunning to have you do this with me from the beginning, brother.
That is true. That is true.
I want to be in this fucking position. I want to talk tech. I want to fuck around and do some goofy ass shit. I've literally already got a couple plans that I have for content that I want to initiate if I become a fucking host on it.
And Johnny Mora just upgraded his membership to Cash Cow.
I will say,
See you on the
one of the
Discord.
first times that Gatsu jumped on, bro, just put fucking gorilla tape on his like hairy fucking body and just started ripping that shit off for $20.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Yep.
I'm just, Glammy doesn't look like she's here to defend her job.
Xavier Super
Interesting.
Chatted $19.99. Hire Gutsu.
Well, City and Glammy,
Yes,
who's
sir.
not here, I got some bad news for you. Gutsu Watsu is now the intern on Tech Talk.
Officially.
Fucking sweet. All right.
The intern. And he's coming for one of those spots. All right. Thank you, gentlemen.
Something tells me Glammy's about to get pushed the fuck out.
Who's giving you all these mean clips? They're awful. If you want some real stuff, go see what I did on Dolls.
Okay.
The stuff you're getting out of TikTok is dumb. I don't know who's editing all those clips for you and passing them to you, but they suck.
Yeah, that's because that's your show. It sucks.
I walked into that one. I'm saying,
yeah, you did walk into that one. You literally told me, "Hey, if you want to see a good clip, go see me on Dolls."
Yeah.
I'm trying to give you the
That's
stories,
true.
here, brother. If you want the hot stuff about what's going on with the Beans relationship, then go see my appearances on Dolls.
Just so you know,
That's the hot
CD-ROM.
Are you trying to hit it? Are you trying to hit it? Are you trying to hit it?
Go, hey, watch the clips. You'll find out.
Hey, CD-ROM, just so you know, Beans got another suitor. She talking to another dude.
Mhm. Yeah.
She's out on the market, brother.
The
You should have
fucking
tried harder,
the gap
bitch.
is closing. The gap is closing. You better make your move now.
I already did, and she agreed. There's your hot tip. Have a good night.
She agreed to
Oh,
what?
she agreed to what?
She agreed to go on a date with him.
What? Like an internet date? Or are they going to be in real life?
No,
What's
a
going on?
date. He legitimately said that he would have to get. He called it like public transport fare when he meant fly. So it made it sound like he's like, I'm gonna take the bus.
I'm sorry, hold on.
We can hear you. We can see
I
you
think that-
perfectly fine. It's fine.
Hi, guys.
So, Sweet Tea,
Hello.
what happened yesterday where you were accusing Billy the Fridge of using your body as like a tool for his friend to pleasure with?
Who's his friend?
I did
Keem?
feel.
King Cobra.
I did feel.
No
really,
fucking way. Carry on.
I did feel the way I felt, or I wouldn't have messaged it to him, and I didn't want it public. I really did.
Glue, $20.
Another fucking 20.
Why?
Dude,
Why?
Am I in,
So grateful, but why?
bro? Am I in Pearl Harbor? I'm getting bombed. Wait, fuck! I can't say that shit. I just fired myself.
Sweet Tea, can I be honest with you? I know Billy the Fridge very well, okay? He is a friendly guy. You know what he was trying to do? He was trying to hook you up with somebody that's worth fucking having. And you know what? It would also advance your career. He's a good fucking person. You came at the wrong motherfucker. But let me tell you secondly, and this
I
is
want to
most
hear her
important
defense,
that you
though,
understand.
Boogie. You're jumping the gun. Slow down. I want to hear her side.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
You gotta save that
I'm mad.
for
I'm
the
mad.
Yeah,
I'm mad for my
wings.
friend
Yeah,
Billy.
wings.
You tell me when I can ruin this bitch. You tell me when I can ruin this dumb fucking
wings.
Boogie, hold it. I want to know what she was thinking first, and then you can drop it.
Yeah,
you know?
go ahead.
What were you thinking?
Okay. I was on that voice call or that voice chat with about, I don't know how many people were in there, but there was like 30 people in there. They'd been talking before and after I came in. I was in there for probably 30 to 40 minutes. When I first came in there, Roxy's like, come in. So I came in, and Billy said, do you have any, like, favorite, like, trying to be sly about it, and then finally asked me if I thought King Cobra was cool, and I was like, yeah, I think he's an all right guy. I think he's kind of intelligent and stuff. And then he's like, oh, well, I want to put you two together. And all that initially was fine with me. I thought everything was kosher or whatever. But like halfway through, people started acting crazy, saying really crazy shit. Billy was saying how he wanted to get his friend laid over and over again. So I was assuming,
super chatted
you know.
$22.77. Tech Talk, get ready for a wild ride. CD and Gutsu standing side by side. Past is past, but the future's bright, cuz Tech Talk is in the spotlight.
Okay, so here's the thing. What you're telling me is everything Billy did was fine until he started saying he wanted to get his friend laid.
Kind of, and the things that the other people were saying, and I even like said stuff to make them know that I felt uncomfortable with it, like saying I feel like this is because Roxy's like, oh, I'll give you a position on Milkers if you do it, and I was like, this sounds like prostitution for a job offer.
Okay.
I said that in the voice chat.
Okay, time out. If Roxy said that, she's in the wrong. Did Roxy really say that, Rastov?
I guess so. I don't know. I heard that.
Roxy, what are you doing? Get that bitch in here. But Boogie,
and where he was like talking the most,
so
I felt like coming to him about my concerns were the best.
So let me ask you: did Billy ever say, "I'm just trying to get my friend laid," or would that come from other people?
Okay, we'll get to it, Boogie. What I'm saying is,
Billy would say, "I'm trying to get my friend laid," but he didn't say, "I'm just trying to," or anything like that.
Did you hear what she just said? Roxy told her, "Hey, if you hook up with King Cobra, I'm going to give you a spot on Milkers."
Look, motherfucker, I'm having tramadol withdrawal right now. I'm in a bad fucking mood. I ran out of tramadol because I took extra doses while I'm traveling. I got 3 days of fucking tramadol withdrawal. I'm fucking mad. She's coming to my friend fucking Billy. Billy's defending me out to 6 ways to fucking Sundays. I hate this toothless bitch. You tell me when I can go off and I'll fucking fuck.
It sounds like she doesn't know the right people to go off on because it doesn't sound like he said any of the bad shit at all.
It sounds like Roxy
This
said
is
the
why
bad
I
shit.
didn't. Yeah, I really just wanted to go to him because I honestly thought that he would understand my feelings and go to Roxy and say, you know, that she didn't feel comfortable. Let's not ask her about it anymore. That's all I wanted to happen, really.
Okay, Roxy.
Was to them just never ask me to do this crap again.
Wait. Stop. Roxy. She's saying that you offered her a spot on Milkers if she went on a date with King Cobra. Is that true?
BT, you better swear to fucking girl, no, that is not true at all. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Please bring Billy up
Origin
here.
Dean super chatted $20. Roxy. KEEMSTAR, I didn't prostitution wasn't allowed on YouTube. If you tell me I would know. She's a broke record at this point, rolling on the floor laughing.
I did not mention that at all.
Nice.
Billy is the one that said it would be cool to have a Queen Cobra on Milkers. I said, yeah, that'll be cool. Dude, are you fucking kidding me right now? Please bring Billy up for the love of God, because I know nobody believes me. Do not even do that, sweet tea. Don't.
We can bring Billy up. We can bring
Wait,
Billy. Do you want Billy up?
let
Or do you
them
want to talk about
Let
this
them
first?
talk. Go respond, Sweet Tea. She's saying you're lying.
Billy even admitted that when I said, why didn't you ask Beans to do this instead of me? We're both single. He said, well, Beans already has a job on the show. On a show. That's what was being discussed.
What does that have to do with me, you dumb fucking toothless gummy bitch?
That's the only job offer that was on the table. No.
Is there a paper trail? Is this in writing or is this voice call?
You fucking lying cuntbag bitch.
Voice
I had
chat.
your fucking back. I'm coming for you now.
Voice
bitch. I swear to
chat.
God, I'm fucking coming for you. You're done. Watch.
I'm gonna make you a star. All you have to do is get dicked down by King Cobra.
You get dicked down by King Cobra. I'm gonna put you on Milkers right next to me, baby.
I'm gonna make you a queen. Fucking hell.
I really didn't want to make all this public. I just want to say I know that I have very heavy feelings or whatever, but you know, it did make me feel weird, and I had nightmares that night, like the worst nightmare I ever had in my life that night, because I was so worked up about it.
Are you the same girl that offered this man a gummer for a fucking intern position?
All I said was that,
No, that was for a real
it
job.
would be fun.
That's yeah. Yep, that
Can't
did
fucking
happen.
believe you, man. I can't fucking.
You also did tell him
listen,
you were a
listen, if
virgin
Billy-
and you
if
wanted him
Billy
to
was
make
gonna-
you a
If
star.
Billy was gonna send a woman to fucking
true.
King Cobra's house just to get him pussy, he'd send a bitch with teeth. You fucking ugly cunt. I know Billy.
He
Billy
can send him
pulls
damn self
pussy.
if he wants to get
Billy
King
pulls
Cobra where he
pussy.
needs to go and lay
Billy
him
pulls
himself.
pussy. He pulls attractive women. He knows attractive women. He knows women that can fucking chew a goddamn steak.
Check the side chat game. Siley just posted a fucking. Bro, this is so funny.
Arms wide open. You only have one functioning arm. That's right, baby.
Riley loves to bring up all of my sexual escapades, I guess.
You say
that was just being funny.
Shit.
Oh my god.
There was a hater being mean to me, and they're like, "How are you gonna hug me without an arm?" And I thought that'd be funny.
Okay, so
This
you
is the worst.
you are claiming
this ends the Me Too movement right here. It's officially over.
You claim that Billy and Roxy were trying to tell you you'd have a job if you dated King Cobra.
In so much words, yeah.
If they did that, they are fucked up and wrong to do that and say that. That's stupid. But they're both saying they did not say that. So somebody's lying.
Wait, you just said in so many words. What were the actual words?
It was that you could be on Milkers if all this goes right and stuff like that.
Okay, who said that?
Like, that's why I said-
Roxy said that,
and-
right?
On Milkers, this guy came in and said that about me saying this sounds like prostitution for a job, and he even admitted that I said that. So if he admits that I said that, then that says that there was a discussion of a job.
But what did Billy
being said.
say? What did Billy say? Was Billy offering you a job?
It seemed like Roxy was, but
Billy was.
We don't want seems
It's
like.
hard
We
to
don't want
remember.
sounds like. We need the actual. What the fuck
Alright.
did they say?
Well, because in your statement, you
say something like
in your statement.
Not something like
Hold on.
exactly.
Hold on. In your
how can I remember word for word what they said?
Rastov, be quiet.
I can't.
Sweetie, in your statement, you said that Billy, all right, was trying to use your body for his friend to use sexually and then offering you a job. But now you're saying he wasn't. It was Roxy.
Well, when I sent it to Billy, they were all in cahoots to me at least. So me sending it to Billy is just like a statement to him, like for them all.
Let me ask a question.
I don't know what
Billy,
was said before I was in there or after, and the people that were in there were saying some crazy stuff. And I'm not trying to blame him or her for it, but I mean,
Excuse me. 1 minute.
they knew I was uncomfortable.
Excuse me. Billy, did Roxy say you're going to be on Milkers? We'll give you a spot on Milkers if you date King Cobra?
That was not how it was said, no.
What was said?
So Roxy and I were in the Rewind voice chat, and Roxy and I are longtime fans of King Cobra JFS. We followed him for a while. She's
Sean
talked to him
super
before. I've
chatted
talked to him
$20.
before.
Boogie paid $30K for Temu teeth.
I was saying to Roxy, I said, you're looking for a host for Milkers. You have any friends that you know that would hook up with King Cobra? Wouldn't it be awesome if you had a co-host that was Queen Cobra? The Queen Cobra?
Control plus
like,
alt
wouldn't that-
plus Della super chatted $19.99. She's a liar. I was there and Roxy didn't say that. She's dangerous with the way she
Wow.
speaks. Hashtag
Yeah,
mood
she
too.
is dangerous.
Hashtag move
Hashtag
to.
moo too. Moo too.
And then as we were talking, we said, you know who's going around the LCU looking for men? Sweet Tea's been looking for men everywhere. We should reach out to Sweet Tea. She's looking for a gig in the LCU. She's looking for men in the LCU. We should ask her if she has any interest in King Cobra. This could be perfect for her.
Yep.
Roxy reached out for Sweet Tea. We called her in. I said, Sweet Tea, I'm asking you a crazy question. This is a crazy question. When you go on all these podcasts and you're acting promiscuous, when you're acting promiscuous, are you seriously looking for a partner? Are you looking for
Mystica
love?
W super chatted $20. Sweet Tea, this universe ISNT for you. This is lol cow. Suck it up, Buttercup. Billy is the sweetest person. Sweet Tea,
Kind
Lion
of seems
King.
like it's perfect for her.
and then I said, if you are, I've got a proposition for you that's kind of crazy. Okay? And she said, yeah, I'm single. I've been single for a long time. I'm interested. And I said, okay, now do you know a guy named King Cobra JFS? And then she said, yeah. And she started talking positively about him. And then we started talking about, okay, so Roxy's looking for a co-host for Milkers. And we've been saying how great it would be if her co-host was the Queen Cobra, the girl dating King Cobra JFS. Wouldn't it be amazing if you started dating King Cobra and we painted out a thing where you tried to get to know King Cobra, whether it was making videos to get to know him, whatever it was, to like find your way into getting to know him, because she's going on all these shows trying to get to know him. And at one point, I think she did say, isn't this like prostituting me? And I'm like, no. Like, I literally want you to get to know this guy. And this is just coming off of the stuff with SSO Michelangelo. I was like, I don't want you taking advantage of this guy either. I don't want you doing this for content. I think you might be a good match for him.
But I'm going to be honest.
You came up.
I'm going to be honest. Based on that, I can see how she could take it that way.
Well, the whole way, I'm telling her, like, I think you might be a good match for him. You're a host. You want to be a host in the LCU. This might just be an interesting character development for you.
Mm-hmm.
You're playing this character on screen on all these shows. This seems like a hand-in-hand thing you might find interest in the entire way. She says, well, why didn't you offer this to Beans or somebody else who's single? I said, Beans already has a host role. I just thought you were a single person who was looking for a position in this universe. We thought it'd be fun. And guess what? You could say no the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, we're just goofing off in the Discord.
We got something else you might want to look at. Something else in the side chat you might like.
We never once were like,
good Lord,
you should do this for a job. It's just like, this is an opportunity for you to like stand out if you wanted to. We were all goofing and having fun. We thought she was having fun. I was slow rolling everything with her and being very transparent with her that this was a crazy idea and seeing if she was in for it the entire way. King Scott was like, if you guys hit it off and if you want to go meet him, I'll pay for the plane ticket. And I guess that was one of the things that triggered her, was that he was going to buy her a plane ticket.
I think you guys trying to match her up with King Cobra is no issue at all. I think you guys saying, basically in a roundabout way, this might get you a spot on Milkers is like a huge problem. Like, it's just like, you can't do that. You know,
I disagree. I think the idea of like, if you were dating King Cobra, who knows, that might even end up getting you a show. is not the same thing as saying, hey, baby, if you do this, we'll give you a show. It's vastly different things.
Yeah.
It's a bad look to say anything like that.
I know. Okay, it's a bad
And
look.
I didn't want to bring this publicly. I wanted to say how I felt to Billy privately. I just want y'all to know that.
Well, the problem is you had so many things in there that were accusatory and wrong, like saying Xylee was involved when she didn't even want to be in the room with you. Like, it made me think that you were maybe not coming from a place of mental clarity. So I didn't know what your intentions were. Like, when we were in there, we were goofing, we were joking, and the entire way we were trying to see if you were having fun with us, right? So when this came out the next day, I almost thought maybe you were messing with me, right? Because of how untrue a lot of the things you were saying were. There was a lot of things that, like saying Xylee was involved.
99 cents. Try backpedaling some more, Billy.
I'm not backpedaling. This is exactly how everything went down from what happened. If the idea of her dating King Cobra, being a Queen Cobra, is uncouth, then that's a crazy idea that shouldn't happen. She's always up on the shows acting like she's interested in other guys. It wasn't a huge leap to say maybe you should reach out to King Cobra and see if you're interested in him.
It's not that. It's the whole like, Roxy needs a co-host, and maybe the Queen Cobra could be on Milkers. Like, that's the thing that makes this thing icky.
Team, let me just say one thing.
Moldev Shit super chatted $27.12. Billy Epstein and Roxy Maxwell over here.
Let me just say, during the whole time, I told her King Cobra takes it very slowly. He would want to be friends. A good month or so of him even just talking to you to get to know you. Me and Billy were serious. We care about Cole. We wanted to see him happy. That's all it was.
I think we know for now, fucking with Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea's just gonna out your ass, right? Yeah. I think y'all gotta stop fucking with Sweet Tea.
But out our ass is a totally wrong way to make us look like the most.
Oh no, we got another Becky on our fucking hands. Sweet Tea's just another fucking Becky. I'm gonna just call it the way the fuck it is.
Probably don't want to touch
you gotta be
that
careful.
line.
Yeah, awfully close to quid pro quo. Yeah, I agree with that. It wasn't that, but it's like, bro, it's a bad look. It sounds like that. Lord Rush with a 10 gifted. Thank you so much.
Randy super chatted $27.12. Air Billy. This sounds sus, super sus.
I'll even say that it might be sus. It might be sus. But to me, I followed King Cobra's love quest. I am a fan of King Cobra. As a fan, I want to see this guy with a good woman. I'm interested in that.
This was done in a public VC, right? This wasn't like behind the scenes or on a call. No. This was public with everyone in there.
Yeah, but it should have been. Yes. It should have been. Guys. It should have been. Sweet Tea, if you're into him, you should date him. If you're into him, you know him, you know about him, you should date him. The whole like spot on Milkers or like you're trying to get into the LCU stuff to try to say that. Add it to dating him.
Super
like, come on, you can't be doing that.
No, I love you, Billy. Probably my favorite person in the LCU, but the last 2 weeks you inadvertently start problems, then backpedal until the other person looks bad. I believe they say, caught in 4K. Unique Joker super chatted $19.
Not on the other situations. This one's.
Keem say quid pro quo again.
Quid pro quo. I can't.
The whole Milkers thing came along is because Billy asked me if I had a friend in my real life that would like to be on the show. That's how the whole Milkers thing was brought up for Cobra.
Okay, maybe the intent was not there, Billy and Roxy, but the fact that it just got meant, like, I'm not saying
I didn't think it was.
Maybe the intent was there, but the fact that it got mentioned, it like makes this so like, look what the fucking chat's saying. Fucking Epstein, Maxwell, like it just looks bad.
That's why I didn't want Billy to bring this up. I didn't want him to bring it publicly.
You come to me in the DMs and say, "Hey, Roxy, I don't like this. I'm not comfortable." You went to Billy before you even came to me. Me and you talk in DMs. I tell you all the time. You come to me when you have problems. I tell you it's okay. Why don't you come and say, "Roxy, I'm not comfortable." One time.
If you hadn't offered the boss gum jobs and said you were a virgin to become a star, I would probably have a bit more empathy for the situation.
But those are
I
different.
don't.
Exactly.
But guys, I
you
get
clearly
that.
are the type of person that expects this type of joke and has no problem with this type of joke, except now you suddenly have a problem.
That
wasn't a joke. I was offering you a joke.
Stop.
Nobody's offering
right
you
now.
a job.
Listen, stop right now. Just because someone has bad behavior before doesn't mean they can't be a victim or something else. And I'm not saying she's a victim. I'm just saying that, right, guys? Like, just because someone's past behavior doesn't mean you can treat them a certain way, like in some other situation that's inappropriately.
And I know
you
you're
cannot do
right.
that.
That's not what I meant when I said that.
I'm not done talking.
Again, if you have like a black friend and your black
Billy
friend
or
is always
Roxy
making
have the
racist
authority
jokes
to
around
assign
you,
hosts?
like motherfucker,
I
then
am not
suddenly-
done talking, okay?
All right.
Here, to Sweet Tea, to anyone else, all right? You are never, ever going to get a job based on who you date or some sexual favor or whatever, or because you went on a date with someone. That is never going to fucking happen in the LCU. We don't do this shit here, all right?
Obviously.
On top of that, Roxy and I don't have the power to do that.
Yeah.
We just thought it would be like fun to hook King Cobra up with somebody that is in the LCU, and if that is, if that led to something, if we planted the seed for that, and it was a good thing, good. If it was a bad thing, we don't want bad stuff either. And the fact that this is becoming a bad thing shows that maybe our hearts were in the wrong place. And that sucks.
Sweet Tea,
I
are
think
you
I
still
think
mad
King
at
Cobra
them?
could do better. I think he can do better.
Are you still mad at them, or did you forgive them?
Fuck her,
I've
I'm mad at
forgiven
her.
him.
Fuck you, bitch. You don't forgive me. Don't forgive me, bitch. I didn't do shit to be forgiven for, fucking whore. You're a fucking whore, and I'll never fucking protect you again, bitch. Just know that.
Now, I did suck off Rewind and get Aussie. So after that, though, there's no more. After that was the last one in the universe. All right. After that, no more. Okay. That was the one and done.
Sweet Tea, next time, instead of making a public post, come to me, tell me. I shouldn't have to find out.
I didn't.
Well, she made it a private post. I made
It was a private message
public.
to Billy.
I made it public because the way it was worded, with all the inaccuracies that were worded in it, the accusations, I was worried it was going to be the same thing she did with Roxy and the doxing. And I'm like, oh God, I'm being accused of prostitution.
That's what pissed me off the most is the whole accusations of.
I mean, I
that
get-
pissed me the fuck off.
I get where you guys are saying. You guys are thinking, well, if she starts dating King Cobra, right, she's going to be really popular with that fan base, and that'll probably land her a job on. I get it, but you can't say that stuff.
It really wasn't. I talked to Josh on the phone. I truly want.
Even though I understand the logic there, right? She's going to be popular with King Cobra's fans now, which then she'll have more of an audience, and that might get her a spot on. I understand the logic, but you can't say that stuff because then it gets interpreted the way she's saying it. You can't
and
say
here's
that
the
stuff.
problem. Here's the problem, right? We spelled it out very slowly that it wasn't directly that. But because Sweet Tea makes lapses in logic, and even based on her accusation, it was so far off from what had happened, she's made it into a snowball of something that it was way worse. We're dealing with someone
You
so
made
new.
this public.
Yes, I
Not
did,
me.
because of how far off from the truth what you were saying was, because your perception of things gets so far from the truth that it looks like you are either messing with us or you are maybe not all there, okay? So then we have to deal with you in a way that makes it maybe delusions. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe you are really good at what you're doing and you're stirring the pot. I'm not sure which one it is yet, Sweet Tea. It's interesting to me. That's why I'm playing the game with you, because I don't know if you're crazy or amazing.
Did you have any interest in dating King Cobra?
Well, initially I was thinking, I've always thought he was a kind of nice guy. I wouldn't have been opposed to talking to him. But the further everything went along, it got, it really did upset me, Keemstar. And I tried to say it publicly to Billy, and I got screwed for it.
And I'm really sorry about all that, for real. And I think when we first talked about it too, I tried to end it on me being sorry for that part too. I didn't mean for any of that to hurt you that way, even when I did feel like it was accusatory and off. But I was trying to have a bit of fun with it. I really do like King Cobra. Roxy likes King Cobra. We probably got ahead of ourselves. We were trying to be very respectful to the situation. And I think the lesson I learned was that Sweet Tea is not ready for advanced scenarios like that. She's new to this game, and she needs to be handled with care. And I apologize for being so rough with you, Sweet Tea, in this situation.
Thank you, Billy.
All right, y'all. Let's end on a good note. Thank you, guys. All right. I get it. I know how both of you feel about Sweet Tea, and I know how both of you feel like Billy. They shouldn't have tied the two things together, because this is the result. Even though they didn't mean that, she can make it look like it that happened.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Like quid pro quo, like, you know what I mean? Whatever the fuck it is. That is not a good look. We can't be doing that.
I agree. I get it. But I know Billy well enough to where I know he was never saying that was even remotely close. Here's what I've learned from this, and I may be the asshole here, but the same way I've learned that there are certain other women in this universe that you should be really careful with your words around and be really careful around. I won't be alone in a room with Becky. I won't be alone in a room with fucking Sweet Tea at this point. I get it. 100% get where she's coming from. If her feelings got hurt, my feelings hurt for her. I don't want her to be hurt. But fuck, man, dude, you gotta be careful around that girl. You better fucking be.
No, you know what? The thing is like, yeah, I get your point on that, but also I think people need to put themselves in Sweet Tea's shoes. She desperately wants to be a host. She desperately wanted a job. She gets hit up with an opportunity to start dating King Cobra. And then it's mentioned, well, shit, you might get that spot on Milkers and be Queen Cobra. I mean, do you not see her point of view?
I do. It's a stretch, though, but I see it.
I mean, it's like, this is
it
not...
It feels like a big stretch because she makes those own jokes herself.
I get that,
Frank
right?
moves to Japan Super
and I get that you get that.
$40. Keemstar makes joke about Pearl Harbor and everyone lets it, gives Vets a issue, and Keemstar goes off for days. Keemstar, time to take accountability for your actions.
You're right.
Time to go to Pearl Harbor and pay respect.
You're right.
Control plus Alt plus Della super chatted $19.99. The biggest victim in all this is King Cobra. My dude got dumped and didn't even know he was dating. Rolling on the floor laughing tears of joy.
Look, I will go to Pearl Harbor and pay my respects at some point in the future, because my dream vacation destination is Hawaii, and I've never been, and I've never made plans to go. Like at some point, I think this might be an LCU thing. Like I think we might all go to Hawaii.
Dude,
it's so much closer than fucking everywhere else. It's
Hawaii
so much closer.
is one of my dream destinations.
Mine
I've always
too.
wanted to fly over the active volcanoes. Please, let's do a live event in fucking Hawaii.
It's like an 8-hour flight, man. I'll go. I'll fucking go.
Dude,
if I had to swim there, I'd do it.
$12. Maybe there should be a Local TOS for host interactions.
Maybe what we actually need. Maybe we were wrong.
I'm trying to.
And like, we shouldn't condemn Nightmare, because maybe we actually need joke police right now.
So here's the thing. My grandfather, great man. Absolutely. I loved my grandfather, right? He had two dream destinations. He wanted to go to Alaska and he wanted to go to Hawaii, right? On a vacation. And he never got to go. You know, by the time he started vacation and stuff, he was really old.
super chatted $19.99. Punish Billy and Roxy for offering a job that they don't have authority to offer. Punish Sweet Tea for having a smooth brain. Billy and Roxy I will date King Cobra for a spot on Milker's baby bottle.
Bro, I've never had an issue with Billy, so this is just gonna be like a warning, bro. Don't do that shit again. As far as Roxy goes, Roxy's a retard. She already got punished today. I'm not gonna punish her again. Here's the thing. He was born in like 1910 or something. So he got to see the creation of like Alaska being built and Hawaii being built as a new state or whatever. And then my father actually traveled to both. So now I feel like this is almost like a thing in our family. Like
a rite of passage sort
I
of
must
thing.
go to both. My son or daughter must go to both. Like, so yeah, that's one of the things I got to do.
That's cool.
Guys, in about 5 minutes, we're gonna get into the foodie beauty stuff, but we got some other news. We're gonna cover foodie beauty last, I think.
Dude, can I just say once again, I want to draw attention to this. I abused my tramadol. I had to admit to doing that. I fucking admitted to doing it on the stream. I took an extra dose each day to get through the traveling and the fat camp. And that has left me with a deficit of tramadol. For the next 3 days, I can't fucking take it. I am going through goddamn tramadol withdrawal right now. I am fucking miserable. I don't know if you've noticed. I can't sit fucking still. My back feels like goddamn hell. I need to get up and walk around. We're 2 hours. I have to get up and walk around. Get mad at me for walking off the stream. I don't give a fuck. I have to get up and walk around.
Go walk and come back. Man, he needs to get off this shit.
Oh, my back hurts.
Maybe you shouldn't be fat.
Maybe I shouldn't have abused a fucking drug like a retard.
Yeah, exactly. Get off.
Retro super chatted $20. Send Boogie to rehab. He is going through opioid withdrawals. Tramadol has one of the nastiest withdrawals and has high chance to spark a seizure.
Oof.
Keem is fucking lying. What am I lying about, Seether? What are you guys lying about? I don't know. While we're waiting, let's just go through. Let's plow through our docket and do foodie beauty last. We don't need Boogie here. There's riots in Paris, and they're insanity. Look at this. Dude's up on the horse. I mean, fireworks going off. It seems like there's always riots in Paris for some reason.
Could you share it?
Oh. My bad. They stole the president, the wax president. They just stole him from the museum.
Just took him.
You know, some of the best part is they look like workers, but they're actually rioters.
They're just casual dudes just grabbing the fucking wax president's dick just to cut him easier.
Cars were smashed with people already inside them.
That's fucked.
Oh, God.
What the fuck?
What? See, I don't understand when the riot just loses all sense. Just the innocent girl in her car.
Like that person could have literally been on the outside of the car and been a part of the riot, but because they're inside the car, they're going to fuck with them. It makes no sense at all.
Now, this weird aerial phenomenon has been happening in Florida, and it's about the second sun. It happened a year ago, and it's now happened again.
It's not the moon. The moon is above us. I don't see. That's there. That's there. And that's not the sun. That can't be the sun because the sunset is over there.
Shay, that's a planet.
The sunset is over there.
Mommy, that's a planet.
And the moon is up here.
So that must be a planet.
That is so strange. That is.
Shit looks like a balloon.
It's so strange. This happened a year ago. There were multiple sightings of this thing, by the way, down in Florida. Some of our fans on Drama Alert were like sending them to us. Here's another one. This morning. Those are our fans responding. There's one right there. So this thing is truly happening. But same thing happened earlier this year in Florida. When was this? May 13th. What is going on? Why is there a second sun in Florida?
It just looks like a giant fucking balloon.
And this is it last year. The same fucking thing last year. Look at this. What the fuck is that?
That is bizarre.
Yeah, none of this is real. It's a simulation, and none of it's ever been real. It doesn't have to obey any laws that you think it does.
Okay.
So it's a glitch. It's a glitch.
Now,
probably
this makes no sense, but this is the explanation. Florida sunset. The sun looks like Mars in these unique shots this weekend in Jacksonville. The bright red colors because of Canadian wildfire. So they're saying it's a planet.
Valley XI super chatted $27.11. Those riots were because PSG won the Champions League Paris-based soccer's team.
Oh.
Football fans make sense, yep. They go crazy all the time.
Do you guys know about Vitali?
No.
Okay, so everybody knows, most people know Vitali, but he went to the Philippines and he was doing like Roxy in real life stuff and like recording in bathrooms and walking inside the restaurant and then going through the cooks and just fucking with people, pushing people around. And he really, over in the Philippines, like terrorized the public, like terrorized them for in real life content. He got arrested 2 months ago for this. 2 months ago. And he's faced it with like 10 years. All right. So he's been asking for help to get released. All right. And this is what the president said.
Hindi naman Pilipino, pwede ko mamurahin. Your scooter now. Give me your scooter now. Give me your scooter now. Give me a ride. Yes, I'm gonna take a ride. Ang isa pa nating
See, this is him, like some of the shit he did.
Linggo, yung kagalit-galit na pinanggagawa ng isang
God, can they translate this? Fuck, I don't know what he's saying.
foreign vlogger sa ating mga kababayan. I'm gonna rob you. Biro man na ito o hindi, sino naman Pilipino ang hindi kukulo ang dugo sa napapanood natin?
Stealing police officers' hats. Like, dude, he was doing like he was just doing so much stuff. Anyhow, the president wants him charged with even more charges. Like, dude, you are not going to see Vitali for a decade. He's going to be in prison for a decade.
He deserves it.
I hate people that fuck with like just random people like that. Just don't be a cunt. Like it's like you said before, you know, you can be the butt of your own joke, but like don't mess with other people. That's yeah.
Now he's Russian and I think he has U.S. citizenship. Both countries said that they're not going to help him. That he's on his own. He is fucked.
Good.
Yeah. So that's that story. Dream. Guys, have you noticed something? Maybe you haven't noticed this, but it's Pride Month, and none of the companies this year have rainbow logos. Have you noticed that?
I have a rant about this. As a recently come out bisexual man, let me say those companies never actually gave a shit. They did it because it was a good marketing move at the time. It's no longer a good marketing move, so they're not going to do it. These companies never gave a fuck. They did it for social credit. They did it to get the fucking big boy points. They did it to get the Biden supporters to support them. They thought there was going to be big money in selling shit to the gays. They found out they were fucking wrong. They found out that when Bud Light did it and these other companies did it, they pissed off half of America. Don't fucking do that. Fake bullshit. Even the gay people don't appreciate it when you do it because we know you're pandering. Go fuck yourself.
So, since all these companies stopped celebrating Pride Month, right? And now people are realizing, whoa, we're going to get boycotted if we do the Pride Month shit. Now everyone's backing off away from the Pride stuff.
Good.
We have Dream, a Minecraft YouTuber with like 20 million, 30 million subscribers, who has always pandered to the LGBTQ, comes out with this tweet. I will not be participating in Pride Month this year. Happy Pride Month to those participating. I support you. So he wanted it both ways, all right? How do you think this went over?
Pleased
Probably not
nobody.
well.
When you try to please everybody, you please fucking nobody.
Yep. This is like a tweet that Boogie would have put out. Like when he was Mr. Rogers.
100% I would have put that out.
He said, I didn't realize we can opt out of this. This is wild, right?
That's funny as shit, dude.
He then says, my PR team strongly suggested opting out this year. They think optically this was the best decision.
Jesus Christ. How autistic is
Talking
Dream?
about optics is generally not a good idea from what I've seen.
I'm calling
Dude,
Dream. I'm calling him right now.
Yeah, this is the most autistic motherfucker on the planet.
What is wrong with him?
Because then does everyone twist that the other way and say they only did it because your PR told you to do it in the past?
Call has been forwarded.
Okay. I'm just going to text him. Let's see. Fire your PR team, you retard.
Someone in the chat said he was obviously joking.
I don't think.
I don't know.
It doesn't read like a joke.
I don't know if he was joking or
That's not how
not.
I took it. It's not how the internet took it.
I wish
so.
he would have answered. I would have been like, I hate when YouTubers have a PR team because the PR team always tells you to do the opposite thing that you're supposed to do. Just hush, hush. It'll go away. No, it doesn't. Fucking PR team don't know shit about shit. You do. You're the YouTuber. You know your fan base. You know the internet. They don't. So now he's getting death threats. All right.
Oh, crap.
This person said, I think everyone should be allowed to. Yeah. Like, are you.
What?
What? Yeah. It's not going over very well for him.
You can say literally anything on X, can't you? Is there any rules at all?
No,
I've seen nudies and shit on there just randomly.
Dude, the LGBT during this Pride Month has taken so many hits, all right? All these companies are no longer celebrating. They're not involved, all right? Dream will not be participating. And you know who else is not participating? JoJo Siwa. Because she is no longer gay. She went and got herself a dick. She's now dating Chris Hughes. No longer lesbian. Remember when she used to dress up like a fucking rainbow Power Ranger and I'm gay. I'm a bad girl.
Because there was money in it. There was money in it.
No more. She just likes dick now. Creator Clash still getting fucked up. This is my former colleague, Wade Plem. Who is the commentator over at Creator Clash. This is what he had to say.
Hey, let's just say that 1.3 is what went to charity. Because it said it was raised for charity, right? If 1.3 million,
super
hey,
chatted
let's just say that
$20. iFunny changed their profile picture for Pride.
Yeah, iFunny did change their profile picture to Pride. Would you guys like to see that?
Yeah, show it. Please show it.
I think it's great.
It's great. I was really proud.
All right, let's see. Twitter.com/iFunny. Okay, I'm on the iFunny account.
I haven't seen the banner before.
This is the funniest thing Funny has ever done.
I didn't see the banner. I just saw the profile picture. That's so much worse.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the website iFunny, the account iFunny has changed their face to me for Pride Month. Yes.
I am so fucking gay.
Fucking gay.
They're fucking assholes. Like the announcement tweet that they put out for this, in honor of Pride Month, we want to show a little dedication with a new profile picture. It's got 1.5 million views.
I know.
If only you were wearing a Lolcow Live hat when they took that photo.
Oh God, right?
So
dude,
good.
I retweeted it for sure. Everybody go retweet that right now.
Oh, so gay. All right.
I wish I was that famous. All right, I would love to be changed to a profile picture and said I was gay. It's a privilege.
You know what? There's a state in my career, many years ago, like 5-6 years ago, or whatever it was, where I realized I was like, oh wait, I could die, and people would still remember me forever. I remember oh shit, like I hit some level that, like, you know, like iDubbbz hit some level where people are gonna know him forever, right? You know, even though he's in the shit right now. Same with Boogie.
Sci-Fi Gaming super chatted $20. Keem. Becky says she has a condition that makes inebriated really easily, but she also says she was unwillingly altered with a substance during the incident. It just doesn't sit right with me. IDK if this was discussed before.
I am not going to talk about that because I wasn't there, and it's just so inappropriate for me to talk on what my thoughts are. Like, no.
It's been talked to death. Even I don't want to talk about it anymore. So
it's inappropriate for me to even have an opinion on it.
Oh, no.
You know, it's nah, dude, nah. So I want to get back to the iDubbbz stuff, but what I was saying is, yeah, like you do hit a certain level in your career, and it's like kind of like an eye-opening moment. At Boogie, when was that for you when you realized, oh shit, like I'm actually famous?
Very first convention I went to, I thought they were stupid for inviting me, and it was VidCon, and I sold out my line of 2,000 people. People stood in line for 2 hours to meet me, and I was like, oh shit, I'm like a thing. And even to this day, I will go to the grocery store or go to Walmart, and there's a chance somebody's gonna walk up to me and be like, oh, you were my childhood. Like I'm gonna be in their brain until they're 80, 90. Even when I'm dead, I'll have 40 more years on this earth because I'm in that person's brain.
It's crazy. And then for me, you know where I live. Like I live in the middle of nowhere, right? So then when I go to the city every once in a while, like once every fucking 3 months, I get mobbed and I'm like, what the I forget, you know? I don't know.
Hey, let's just say that 1.3 is what went to charity. Because it said it was raised for charity, right? If 1.3 million was raised for charity, if that's the number we're saying went to charity, and fighters got 20%, and then Ian and Anissa got 34%, that would mean that the 1.3 million is 46% of something. So almost half. Again, if I'm reading this right, because I think we all know now that all of the profits didn't go to charity because there's baked in percentages, right? Am I meant to believe that they actually made $2.8 million on the event? This is what they said went to charity. So this is after the cost of the venue and production and all that. So if it made $2.8 million, which again, I could be wrong about, but we're a little bit in gray area here. If it made $2.8 million, we do 2.8 mil times 20% for fighters. So fighters got to split between themselves, or in some way, I don't know if it was even, but to split 560,000, right? How many fighters were on the card? Do we have 10 fights? So that's 20 fighters? This could be complete Steiner math, I'm not gonna lie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fights. So 18 fighters. So each fighter around $30,000. I don't know if that's to cover.
And that is close because I did hear from the fighters that they got 20K. So his math is starting to math up on how this creator class ship got paid out.
Camps as well. Who knows? Then you have that 34%. I don't know that this is what actually happened, but if that's the case, That's the number it would work out to. 34% being...
That's right. iDubbbz and his wife on their charity boxing event may have made close to $1 million.
Wow. Oh, good job, charity.
So do you think there's going to be another one?
This is why I'm saying...
I don't think 3's getting off the ground,
This is why I would say I'm never doing a fucking charity event. If I was to do Creator Clash, it wouldn't be for charity. You want to know why? Because the charity's name gets used. There's a manipulation that this is all for charity. But at the end of the day, I got to get something. I don't blame them for taking that money. I truly don't. But this is why you don't do charity. Because now they look like pieces of shit.
Yeah.
If you worked out hard like they did and create a successful show like they did, and I'm talking about Creator Clash 1 and maybe 2, right? If you do that, you deserve to win. And they deserve that money, in my opinion. But where they don't deserve it is where they tell the public this is for charity. The charity should have never, ever been involved. They should have fucking did the event, took all the profits, which is like close to $2 million, and then after the event, donated half of it to charity. They never should have promoted the event, built the event, had the fucking boxer sign up for charity, because now they look like pieces of shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the thing is, as soon as you say charity, it's like an invitation to literally everybody to come in and just start picking apart and digging and reading into like different fucking things that get said and cross-referencing. If it's just a regular event, no one will care. They just watch.
And everyone says, I hate the poor. I don't hate the poor. I just don't believe anyone should be poor. I looked at Big Boogie's situation. I'm like, he doesn't need to be poor. I looked at Rastov's situation. I'm like, he doesn't need to be poor.
True.
I just don't think people should be poor.
Well, okay, so you are, and this is where people say you're getting soft, okay? You are one of those millionaires who decided, you know what? I'm going to help other people get their money. Most millionaires just want to keep it all for themselves. They want to pay the lowest wages. You pay a ridiculous amount of money. You genuinely do. This is one of the best jobs you could fucking have. I made a check. I'm sorry. I'm not allowed to talk about this. I'm gonna break NDA right now. You get mad at me if you want. Kick me off the goddamn stream. I made a check from this job bigger than any YouTube check I ever got in a 30-day period. I got a check right here from this job bigger than anything I made in 18 goddamn years. There are not a lot of millionaires that do that, motherfucker. You're just one of the good ones.
Keem, it's your fault. You need to write out the do's and don'ts of this job. Keem, it's your fault.
I still get criticized for the 10% saying that I'm a bitch, even though I did nothing to build it, and like it's still fucking almost like triple what I was making at my regular job. It's just fucking.
I mean,
stupid.
I'm not gonna lie, and again, I hate to compliment you because again, I like dragging you to become the best creator you can be, but you've really held it down this last month. Even when you had to wake up at fucking 5 a.m., you were still here and you were still doing a good job. So I fuck those people that don't like
Billy
you.
is one of the best talents that we have here as far as the showmanship on the mic and all that and stuff. If Billy would have been the third for Local Live, he would have got 10%. You know, we built this thing. We're not going to give a big chunk of what we built to someone just cause. Like that doesn't make sense. You know, these people that are on your ass that you're a bitch for taking 10%, they have no business sense. They're retards.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't even feel like I earn the 10%. That's why I'm happy to do like community management and fucking do all the other shit as well. So like I'm trying to make up for it in other ways.
When you put that ink on your skin, you're going to
Megan C's. Megan C's. Welcome to Band World. You know.
Hey, thank you, Megan. Or Meg. She likes to be called Meg.
Poke Gaga, I see your $10 donation, but how do I place the order? How do I place the order at the wall? If you guys didn't notice, we turned it upside down. It's Whataburger today. It's now a Whataburger.
Fresh
instead of a
NBA
McDonald's.
guy super chatted $20. At Queens, Becky is trying to justify the whole bathroom situation.
Let's jump in there. Should we invade them? Let's invade them.
No, should we just restream them?
Yeah, we'll just invade their live.
All right, let's fucking invade. Let's go.
And Boogie, as I was just gonna say, and Boogie fucking interrupt. And right on cue,
I'm interrupting you right now, bitch. I'm interrupting you right now. Let's go.
We're getting some concerning messages that you guys are justifying the bathroom thing. Is that true?
What I'm saying to you is what I said to you. Wait a minute. This is my goddamn show. Let me fucking talk for 5 minutes. Leave. I don't care. You're getting mad for nothing. Keem, what I said was to Becky. Right now I can't see you very well. I got bleach in my eyes. But she knew it was wrong. Why did you go look first and then go in there to do it? You knew it was fucking wrong when you fucking approached the situation.
Exactly.
Why would you look first?
That's a fair fucking point.
That's a good point. Yeah, I agree with that.
We were just explaining the situation, and the only
You
justification.
You know what? This is what I hate about this whole fucking lockout, Keem. You know what? Take accountability. You were fucking wrong and just be done with it. I got suspended over the weekend. I lost that money. Rewind is now second because of my behavior.
To talk about this, so that's why we're talking about it. So I'm talking about it. Roxy came in and wanted to explain it.
She wanted to go crazy on me.
I understand, Tina, but I didn't interrupt you. Can I please speak? And
Sure,
I
you
was
have
just
to
saying
go.
that there's
Go
a
ahead.
difference. I was saying that there's a difference between Keem's rules, TOS, and the law. Somebody please tell me right now exactly what the New York state or federal law is for this. No one can, because no one fucking knows.
Okay,
That's all I was
it's
saying.
against the law to stream in a public bathroom in New York, so it's against the law. It's against TOS, and it's against my rules. All three. It's all three.
Okay. Against the law to stream yourself in a public bathroom if no one else is in there? I don't know about that. I think that could actually be argued in a courtroom.
You can't. Well, there's a chance somebody could walk in, and there's also a chance you could be wrong, and that there's could be somebody in a stall you didn't notice.
You can't
So that's
record.
like that's just a blanket law to keep anybody from ever doing it.
Yeah, you can't record in a public bathroom. Now, you can't record in a public bathroom. Now, you brought up the case of girls taking pictures in the public bathroom, right? Sure, that happens, but that normally happens in a club, and if it does
it happens at McDonald's. It happens everywhere. I'm a girl. I do it every fucking where.
You've done it at McDonald's?
In a mirror, I take a picture. That's what we
Only
do.
you would do it in McDonald's.
Okay, well, a prosecutor.
For you, Bogey. I don't fucking care.
I'm loving it.
Here's the thing. A prosecutor looking at that is not going to bother filing charges on you or those girls. A prosecutor is not going to bother filing any charges on Roxy, even though it's technically illegal, right? But if there was someone else in that bathroom, they would.
Well, and that's totally valid point, and we get all that, and that was a point that Tina brought up, and I agreed with that. Like, what if somebody really has to pee and they ran in there really quick before you can turn off a camera? Okay, good point. We get it now. But that's the only justification that was going on over here. That's it.
All right.
Somebody falls. She's putting water in the fucking floor.
What?
Oh, they gotta pay, pig. Boogie, you're supposed to act dead. Why do I know the rules for your own show better than you?
All I heard was Tina.
fuck.
All I heard Tina was a BOW!
Back to dead over a pay pig?
Are you sure it's not against TOS? Are you sure it's not against TOS and fucking violence? Showing graphic violence on a show? Maybe that's wrong too. I don't fucking know.
No, we checked. We checked. Pantomiming.
Thank you, Mig.
Pantomiming getting shot is fine. We checked.
You guys done fucking us up our ass. You done fucking us up our ass.
We literally we have this amazing tool. It's called Google, and it tells you most shit you want to learn.
If you fucking start, Boogie, do not fucking start. Google is not reliable. That was my issue with this from the start, you fat
You should try it. You should try it. You should try it.
Velvet Nightmare, thank you for the one gifted. Guys, if you donated right now and did super chats right now and members right now, it would be really annoying to the Queen's audience, just saying. But continue. Continue,
Really
Becky.
Can't see it anyways, Keem. I got bleach in my fucking eyes.
Why?
I'm probably gonna have to go get a patch.
Why
I
did you
love
get bleach
Tina.
in your eyes?
Why do you have bleach in your?
I've been pressure washed my house with bleach. Clean the whole goddamn place up.
Oh.
So I can rent it out when I go get my new place.
Well, I wish you really did give out pills because I'm going through tramadol withdrawal. I'm fucking miserable. So
You know
I
who
feel
else
you.
is having eye problems? Me. I have a bump on this eye here that's fucking massive that I can't even hide. A sty here, a fucking red eye here, what makes me look like I have fucking rabies because I'm so stressed. And then I have to deal with a fat fuck coming on my show and interrupting me and being too stupid.
Keem's not that fat.
For a pay pig.
Keem's not that bad.
Boogie, you.
By the way, I'm
a little
surprised
bit,
you can fucking see. You know, Medusa turned to stone when that bitch looked in the mirror. I'm surprised you don't go fucking blind from seeing your ugly ass every goddamn time you take a. I mean, I don't imagine you actually look at a mirror too fucking often, but if you did.
In case you forgot, Boogie, I don't have hair. That would turn me into stone, you idiot.
I ain't talking about hair. I'm talking about ugly. Just fucking ugly.
Oh my
By the way,
God.
here's a compliment. That's some good hair growth for 2 months. I saw it earlier without the wig. I hate to compliment you, but that hair's coming in nice.
Well, can I ask a question, please? Why is it that
Keith
Keem started the
Palmer
Queens and it jumped off really well? We're the second show.
Viewers, hell yeah.
Tina, bang, bang, at that, bang. Fuck you guys. Thank you, Twisted SMF, for becoming a pay pig.
Oh, fuck no. We're going to die way more than you.
How the fuck did they get?
try.
Are we
Okay.
even for
It-
fake pigs
okay,
right now?
it's tied. Okay, no, let's do tied for deaths.
Yeah.
All right, tied for deaths. All right, let's keep this going for another, let's say 15 minutes. Let's see who dies more in the next 15 minutes.
Oh, the next death, I'm going hard.
Guys,
Fucking bang me, bitch. Let's go.
Boogie, we all know you want to be banged and your heart up. Shut the fuck up.
Pig face,
Oh, hold on,
pig
we gotta-
face, pig
we
face,
have to wait
pig
for their
face, pig
TTS
face,
now.
pig face, pig face, pig face, pig face, pig face, pig face, pig face,
shitting me.
pig face, pig
That's
face,
Rostov.
pig face,
That
pig
was
face, pig
Rostov.
face, pig 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 face,
Rostov.
pig face, 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 pig face.
Maybe you should try filming yourself in a bathroom and you would realize you're the one with the pig
Hey,
face.
Wes, my son donated $550 Saturday. You feel like matching that, bitch?
No, I'll make that much.
Yeah, you do, bitch. Don't play with me. I
Not
see the
yet. Not yet.
Oh, you're a bitch for free? That's even worse. Team's bitching you up like, oh, you're a bitch for
No,
real.
it's not
Ralph.
July yet. It's like, I'm still shaking the little Aussie can.
Sure
for
you are.
last month.
Yeah, I seen you sucking Twiggy's dick last night. I seen you live doing it, brother.
It was good seeing it. Look, if the interns didn't fucking suck so much, we wouldn't have had to brought them back. Like, that's literally it.
I have something more interesting to talk about, Keem. You have already put Queens through the ringer. We have been through over a week without a redirect because, let's talk about it here, because I called you out and said, when's the last time you earned your 25% for our show? And you said, what, you think my redirect is worth nothing? So instead of doing more to earn your 25%, you started to do less. You took the redirect away. Didn't really hurt us, but made things annoying. So that was your answer to things. And now you're streaming for 4 hours today. Why? How does that make it fair? Why must you stream while Queens is streaming?
We're the final boss. This is your last day.
Yeah. You ran the
You think
gauntlet.
it's really fair doing that on a day where I just got in fucking trouble, so I have to be on my best goddamn behavior
I mean,
now? That's
well,
bullshit.
look.
I mean, I'll
First
be
of all-
honest with you. I would recommend we do it for another week if you haven't learned the lesson that he does quite a lot for you, actually.
Bigfoot
Oh,
all
yeah,
super
that wasn't
chatted
the
$20.
point.
One second.
I am in roast the Razorback pig. I can't pig face.
Queens chat, this is your chance to really fucking stick it to Keem, and especially all the people who say they won't support us because of Keem. Pay pig
Jay
now.
super chatted $20. Victory hand emoji.
Okay.
Heart emoji.
Guys,
Keem,
One
The
second.
Truth super chatted $19.99. Rastov, where is that multi-$1,000 tattoo?
Good question.
Yeah.
Rastov,
It's getting booked in, man. It's getting booked in. Thank you for
You don't have
asking.
to eat
you're
cookies,
dragging your
bitch.
feet, aren't you?
I live in fucking New Zealand. I can't just walk into a place. You have to book
Hey,
places.
Rudy, give you a tattoo, bitch, boy?
What?
First of all, I just want to say I'm very
Thank you.
proud. I'm proud of Tina and Becky holding up as well as you did during the gauntlet. And I'm proud of the Queen's fans. You guys have something
Yeah.
special. You have a show that you truly love, that it doesn't matter what else is on. You're going to tune in for it. And that's amazing.
But-
Thank you.
But I made this show.
You did.
So
You
don't
did.
don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me.
We also made this show. Tina also made the show. I also made the show, and Michael also made the show. We all did.
Yes.
But Tina and me and Michael continue to make it every day.
Yes.
I'm not
Keem,
saying you don't
listen.
do anything.
Shut the fuck up before you blow my opportunity. Shut up a minute, Becky.
You're literally cutting off the good part of what I'm about to say. God damn. It's not that we don't appreciate you. We appreciate you a lot. It's just that you slung shit at me, so I slung shit at you. That's all. But now we've been punished for over a week about it. I think it's a bit much.
Well, it's coming to an end.
Yeah, this is the last day.
Shut up, Rastom! You got lucky, motherfucker! Shut the fuck up for a second! Nobody can answer me, Keem. Listen, I understand that without the opportunity from you, we wouldn't be successful that we are over here. I get that. But at the end of the day, because we popped off so fucking good in the beginning, gave you the up to make the rest of these shows, so why the fuck are we getting shit on, bro?
Because Becky keeps on disrespecting me.
I keep getting fucked for Becky. God damn it.
Wait, Tina.
Super chatted $20.
God damn it, Tina.
Piggy.
Controlled by my chat. Thanks, guys. Keem, did you say I distracted you? Did I hear that right?
No, you disrespect me. You disrespect the LCU. And it's like, yes, they're
Fresh super chatted $25. Love this show. This is an amazing show.
Thank you, Frosty.
I
And
have
thank you, Biggie
created
Smalls.
an amazing community.
Simon Cowie super chatted $27.11. Queens are the best in the LCU. Queens rule. Queens for life.
Thank you, Simon.
I have created
parasocial?
an amazing community and universe where fans thrive, hosts thrive, shows thrive within this universe that I created.
Megson
You got to have some
super
respect for
chatted
that.
$20. Pig face, 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 pig face. A Mac talkin' smack super chatted $19.99. What the F Rastov you who will bitch.
2 hours. LolCow bosses.
LolCow bosses, that would be great, but Rastov can't be here.
I outrank you, bitch. I outrank you. I literally outrank you. I could literally ban you.
Yeah.
No, because I would take you
He's
with
the
me.
community manager. You better
I
fucking
don't give a
watch him
shit.
out.
I don't give a shit. My rank don't come with a fucking content contract. I'm fucking rank you. I get.
Do you remember, Rastov, do you remember the episode that me and Tina got in trouble for her being racist and the plug not being pulled soon enough? Who did I go to for guidance and who chose to walk away instead of fixing the problem?
My country was being attacked by a meteor. What was I supposed to do? It was my last moment.
He almost died.
Make no mistake, Rastov, if I go down, I'm taking Keem's new favorite toy with me, and that would be you. Remember that, Keem.
I barely survived the meteor, okay? I barely survived it. Okay?
Guys, I'm bored.
Over there, so that's a lie. Rastov laughed right.
I'm bored. I'm going to my own room. It was fun while it lasted. Anyhow. Yeah, that just got boring. That got boring. Let's do our own thing. All right, we got to talk about this foodie booty shit.
Yeah.
Boogie, you with us?
Yeah, I was getting rid of my dog, and there's somebody outside my fucking yard, and Desi's taking care of it.
Turn your
I
camera
don't know
on quick.
why do people fuck with me.
Turn your camera on quick.
I'm looking, man.
You look like an easy target. That's why.
If you get taken out, it's got to be on camera, Boogie. Hurry up, camera on.
Oh shit! Okay.
Imagine he turns the camera on and
I thought you were telling me to check my fucking home security. There's nobody out there though. I'm not seeing anybody. I'm checking this too.
Are you sure there's someone outside then?
We heard something. Maybe something just fell. I don't know. I'm not sending Desi out to check. Fucking, we'll find out.
Maybe it's the
Somebody rings bell
McDonald's.
on
All
that.
right, you guys, you want to bear with me? I'm getting this set up. I gotta pee. I
want to talk about to our audience while you're setting this up.
Okay.
While he pees. Why did we get less donations than Queens? I know their show just went on. We've been going on for 3 hours, Rastov, but you need to fix that. You need to flirt with the audience.
Are
Show
you
'em what's up.
crazy? Like we got a pay pig. We're fucking close to 200 members today.
They
like,
got the same thing though. They got the same thing. We could do better
I
than
don't
them.
Dude, our fans popped off in the first 2 hours. You can't expect them to just like shower us with
All
money.
right, I'm
for
telling you what I'm
4
gonna do.
hours.
I'm telling you what I'm gonna do.
Crazy.
The next pay pig we get, I'm gonna get the shit shot of me. I'm gonna end up in the floor. That's what I'm gonna do. Now.
All right,
that's
you
how I'm
do
gonna
that. I really got pissed too. All right, you got this.
What? I'm not gonna do it alone.
Bigfoot alt super chatted $20.
I have to piss. What?
Queens morons still try and argue that they are at the top. But let's check the leaderboard, Keem.
True. Actually, if you look at the statistics, even though they're the number 2 show, there's a lot of other shows now. So I don't know if they really carry that much weight. Do I have to carry that? Guys, thanks for watching the worst show on YouTube. I'm here. I'm able to do whatever I want to right now. So I'm just going to do, I'm alone here. I need to pee. I'll do jumping jacks. Who wants to see jumping jacks? One's in chat if you want to see me do a jumping jack. God damn it. See, I told you there's somebody outside. The fuck, dude? Dogs are going fucking nuts. Who the fuck is out there? Please don't be the cops again. I don't want no fucking cops again. It's a delivery. What kind of delivery? It's fucking delivery now. I'll do jumping jack. What is happening? What the fuck is happening? I have to do jumping jacks. I have to do... I'm doing jumping jacks. So bad. I have to be so bad. Who's trying to deliver what? What is happening? What is happening in my home? Don't jump it. I did jumping jack. He left me alone.
Well, I was here the whole time.
Why is everyone doing this? When I go to pee, everyone leaves. Bro, you're killing our viewership.
I had to pee.
Come on, dog. Where's he going now?
He already left for his back. What the fuck?
Come on, dog. This is killing me, bro. All right. Dude, I hate when he does this, dude. We're doing a show.
With the dog's back.
Jesus Christ. Rastov, what do you think
As
about
he would
this?
say, he is a local.
What do you think about this test situation? Think Nightmare's going to be able to handle this by his own?
I mean, he's done like the test stuff himself before. I think if he gets the right co-host, it could be.
Okay.
The fuck is that?
Dream just texted me back. It was a joke.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Why did you
It did
send
not
me
read like one.
diarrhea medicine? what is chocolate and anti-diarrhea? What do you think? I'm getting pegged tonight? What is happening?
I think Nightmare can handle it. Him and Michelangelo are going to have a fun week. The short bus actually starts properly today. I didn't think it was... Oh.
Anna Dutch super chatted $20. Boogie,
What?
loperamide will keep you from having withdrawal symptoms from tramadol.
Thank you. I'll try
I
it.
sent you 3 packs. Chocolate
Thank
helps
you.
too slightly smiling face.
Plus, this way I won't shit myself tonight when
Well,
Des
that's
is
actually really
inside
nice
me.
of you, Anna.
That's actually really
nice.
nice, Anna. Thank you. I don't know how many. Oh, fuck me, I'm losing
Yeah,
my
short
voice.
bus starts tonight. I didn't think it would be fair to have, Nightmare do what Michelangelo wanted right off the yesterday
Mac
stuff.
Talkin' Smack super chatted $19.99. Rastov blow a Grinch P mayor of Whoville B.
Dude, if that was a joke
I
by
don't get
Dream,
that.
Dream's a fucking retard. That's the dumbest joke.
It did not read like a joke at all.
We do have a... I had to do something today. I had to uninvite a lot of people to my annual party.
Good.
Oh, have they all been told? Who's not allowed to go?
I told some of them, yeah. And,
What was the reaction?
It's not going over well.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I can't wait to see who got
Bean
it.
super chatted $20. Do you guys think that Boogie has little dogs so they can burrow around in his fat rolls and clean him up like the ox pecker does for the hippos and rhinos in Africa?
And speaking
That's
about
exactly
that,
why,
here's what happened with Feudy Booty.
We're not accepting. There's like this big drama post on this on their page like, we are dealing legally with people asking for illegal donations for the cat. Like, what? I hope they're not referring to me because I did not do that whatsoever. Like, what? If we take her, will you guys help us? Like, for real? Start a GoFundMe? No, we could just do my PayPal if you guys want to send money to the. She's panting. Okay, let's bring her home.
Oh,
my
God.
Poor fucking Kay.
Oh, she busted.
Oof.
I know what, I'm going to put my PayPal after so we can directly get the money so that we can buy stuff for her.
So I guess this is the allegation. She steals a cat or finds a cat, then takes donations for it, which is all legal stuff in Kuwait. And so now the authorities are looking for her.
Oh, anyway, if you guys want to help out, because the vet's going to be a bit costly. It's just an unexpected expense. I know, we're going to do our best. But if you want to help, that's my PayPal. We are dealing legally with people asking for illegal donations for the cat. Like, what? I hope they're not referring to me because I did not do that whatsoever. Like,
oh,
what?
restarted
And
again.
people in chat, no, it didn't restart again. People in chat are saying that she stole the cat from its mom.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Anyway, if you guys want to help out, because the vet's going to be a bit costly. It's just an unexpected expense.
Nail Slammer super chatted $20. Booger, let's see that tat on your face.
It's kind of boring to do this every stream.
I think he wants you to shave, Boogie.
It's right there under the fucking beard.
Nail got my fucking facial here. He wants yours next.
Same place as always.
Also, this individual is soliciting funds without prior authorization from the ministry is in clear violation of the laws governing donation collection. Furthermore, the individual is not licensed or affiliated with any authorized charities or organizations in Kuwait. The case is especially serious as the appeal for donations was published publicly with photos of the cat and reference to veterinarian care. Legal grounds, oh God, she's in all kinds of fucking trouble.
Yeah, she
doesn't seem like she'd be too hard to find, right?
Apparently, one of the charities is the main person going after her. Here's Pause Kuwait in an IG post. They started posting about her. And they're the ones going after her, which is insane. Sorry, I forgot to switch screens. This is Pause Kuwait. So, yeah, dude, she's fucked.
Good.
She put out some crazy post.
I think in that post by Pause Kuwait.
$20. Can't see anything. Don't scam, please.
What is he trying to get me to shave?
Yeah,
Set
he's
a
trying
goal.
to get you to shave.
Set a goal. I'll fucking shave. I don't give a fuck. I was about to dye my beard anyway, so glad you didn't do it before.
I'm going to do 50 super chats. And, oh no, we only have an hour left. I'll do 30. 30 super chats and 1 hour. I'll do 2 hours because we have an hour and 15 minutes. And if goal hit Boogie touches up tattoo.
Touches it up? How do I touch it up? What?
I think you have to get it redone, right?
Motherfucker, I crashed out so hard the last time we talked about this.
Okay, what if I did it 50 and you go to a professional?
Dude, I told you I don't want ink in my fucking face. It's a trigger, man.
Okay.
You already have ink in your face.
Would you do the hand?
Yeah, I already told you I do the hand.
So you put liar on your hand?
I put liar on my hand, look at it all day. I don't give a fuck about that.
For 50 super chats?
It's got to be bigger gold than that. I mean, what did this fucker do for his tattoo?
What if I made 50/50s? There's no way they'd hit that, but...
Good. Maybe that's a Saturday goal.
That's a broad fucking Saturday goal.
I'll shave right now for 30/20, so I don't give a fuck. I'll do that right now.
I don't know. Does Chad even want that goal? I don't feel like today's the day that Chad even wants a goal like that.
Mine was funded by like 3 people, okay? I don't fucking care. Yeah, Nail was one of them. Fucking just put it up. Just put it up and see.
No,
all right? It's up to
'cause
them.
The goal's not going to get hit. Like, I'm telling you, people don't care about the fucking knuckle tattoos. You guys don't want this.
for him to shave.
Hey, Nail, for a 200, I'll shave just for you, daddy.
Dude, no one even wants you to shave. That's just lame.
Apparently this fucker does.
I don't know.
How many times have we done that? We've
Dude,
done
our
so many
chat isn't
times.
even moving. Is anyone still watching us?
Nail Slammer super chatted $20. 50 gifted shave now.
Deal.
Yep. Yeah, well, see the 50.
Deal.
See the 50 gifted.
Deal.
Raise it right now.
That's a 250 bomb.
Damn.
That's a 250 bomb.
True.
Anyhow, she said, imagine being a supposed professional charity organization. You spend all day listening to trolls on the internet and running a file case against someone who's using donations they received to help a kitten in need, and then threatening to go after an innocent family if they can't get me. Yep, nice professional behavior. And then you wonder why anyone would want to flee. So yeah, she fled the country. Oh God!
Is it confirmed she's actually fled, like the whole country, or is she
think
still
she's
in
on
the
the
country
run.
and they're looking for her?
The rumor is she fled and she's
Oh.
on her way back to Canada.
Oh.
Yeah. It's insane. Oh, the chat's alive. I thought the chat was dead for a second. Now it's moving. Love you guys too. Love you guys
We
too.
do.
You guys want to see some viral animals?
Yes, please. I like it when we do fun videos.
And so how do you feel? What do you think about that?
He doesn't have a clue what's going on. Michael, you poor sweet thing.
I love gifts.
Yeah, it's
Is
one of my
this
favorite
Glammy
things,
from her crash out the other night?
Birds on a plane. Look at this.
Dude, that I would hate that. Are they already in the air? I would hate that.
I think so. Dude, how
Oh,
annoying.
Christ.
Florida man uses a gator to open a can.
And I woke up the next day and I couldn't see for 2 days after.
Oh my God.
Dude, it's a different world in Florida. God damn, people are weird
Welcome
down
to
there.
America.
That's where Grim lived, I think.
That explains a lot.
He was going to wrestle a gator.
This is the China Zoo. They have men dressed up as bears at the China Zoo. Why? I don't know. They don't want to get the real bear or something. Oh, you know a story I skipped over that's in our docket is there was a fucking Bigfoot sighting.
Come on.
No, for
there
real.
wasn't.
Yes, there was. Again, I've talked about this on the show. I don't know if you were here, Rostov. The reason we have so much trouble getting photos and videos of Bigfoot is because he's interdimensional. He can actually transfer to another dimension where you're not there. There's obviously a multiverse. He can go from one universe to the next universe. It's easy for Bigfoot. We can't do it.
Here-
He can do it. When you do it every day, actually.
Here it is right here.
Yeah, Rostov, there it is, clear as day.
You don't see him?
Yeah, I see. Like that.
That's clearly a Bigfoot, clear as day.
That's a dude. Like,
it's clearly Bigfoot. Jesus Christ! And there's hundreds of videos just like it.
it's a
It's so
dude.
easy to see him, and people like you just don't want to believe. It's really sad.
It's a dude.
That's the 1967 footage.
The fuck's that box? Is that magnet?
They're
like-
stabilizing
Well, that's
it.
stabilizing. They're stabilizing it.
It's old footage.
Ah, okay.
Some people think it was a guy in a costume, but I don't know.
It's a dude. It's not fucking Bigfoot, okay?
It's clearly Bigfoot. Jesus Christ, you're so stupid.
It's
really upsetting to me. When you're going to be in America soon, I'll take you to see one.
You take me to see a Bigfoot.
They're all over New York. All over Canada too.
I don't like 4-hour streams. I'm so done with this stream. I'm like, I cashed out like fucking.
Who said we can't end in 20 minutes or 15 minutes? Who says we can't end now?
We could end.
We could let Rewind go an hour early and then give them 3 hours so they can, because Queens is not allowed to redirect.
I'm still waiting for my 50 gifted nail.
Do you guys want to see the crazy driving technique?
Just gonna hit that door.
What the fuck?
Why?
Have no idea.
Bro's about to drive past that guy going, family is everything.
What are you doing, stupid?
I get that reference.
Dude, this man driving crazy. I don't know why he's doing this, though. I don't get it.
Meridius Super Chat $40. He next it would be completely inked, brother.
I don't get it.
Can I talk to you about these viral videos for a second?
Yeah.
Okay, so something you guys need to realize. AI is obviously new and AI videos are real, but it's pretty easy still to tell AI videos. But one of the things a lot of people have difficulty understanding is that a lot of viral videos you have manifested. They don't actually exist. That guy never drove like that. That never happened. That person's not real. You manifested that. Most of these viral videos are just manifested. They don't happen.
Come on, bro. No, that's just not real.
You think that guy was driving backwards in real life and just, you think that was possible? Do you think that's a thing?
I don't know if you really call that driving.
It's not a thing that actually happened. That was there's literally a video manifested by someone subconscious. Didn't happen. Prove to me that happened. Prove to me that happened.
I'm bored. I don't know if I want to do another hour. I'm sweating. This room is so hot. I haven't installed air conditioning yet.
Let's kill it in 10 minutes. No, 9 minutes. Let's kill it in 9 minutes. Fuck it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll do.
We only needed an hour to beat them.
I'm gonna make a goal to do the final hour. I'll do 20 super chats. 1 hour.
Dude, they added fishing to Fallout 76, and I'm going through Tramadol withdrawal. The only thing that's going to make me not hurt right now is fishing and Fallout 76. That's what I want to be doing right now, motherfucker.
All right, I just made a goal of 20 TTSs. If we hit 20 TTSs, then we'll do the last hour.
Dude, have you noticed how animated I am today? Like, motherfucker, going out, getting rid of this fucking drug is probably a good idea because I want to hit shit. I want to punch shit.
Why don't you stop doing the drug?
That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, but you're gonna re-up.
Oh God.
I'm trying to swap over fucking ibuprofen and shit. It doesn't work.
Cue the Breaking Banquet flashback of you being like, Wings, you should get off your fucking drugs, and then fucking cue the table flop. Like, bro, come on, can we not do this again?
I'll knock Desi down right now. I don't give a fuck.
Can we not do this again?
Right through her. I'll bring her ass in here. I'll put her on her ass. I don't give a fuck.
If prescribed you medication,
suplex that bitch. I'll suplex that bitch for views.
Can we not? Can we not? Yeah, let's not fucking hash this shit again. Okay.
No, I'm trying to get off of it because I've been on it for almost 10 years. And I've lost so much weight. My back pain should be better. Losing 250 pounds, fuck, dude, I've lost so much weight. My back pain should be better. And I don't think it's better because I'm addicted to these goddamn drugs. So I'm trying to wean myself off of it. I'm trying, I have no choice over the next couple of days except call my doctor and beg, and I don't think he'll do it because it's a controlled substance anyway. And so, like, I'm fucking just stuck having to fucking ride it out. But I have no idea what shape I'm going to be in tomorrow, Keem. I was going to be honest with you. Like, if I'm here, I'll be here. I'll try to be here, but I can't guarantee you I'm not going to be sitting here moaning into this goddamn microphone.
You know what we could do? We could just redirect to Queens.
Fuck them, yeah. Let's do it.
Because they put up a good fight. Let's just redirect to Queens.
They did.
They can have the last hour of our redirect.
Do you consider the win Rewinds yesterday or Queens?
Rewind. But
all right, cool. So they only beat
overall Queens, like, pretty much dominated.
I'll tell you, Tina's
Nail Slammer super chatted $20.
Can you change the redirect to Queen? We're not going to get the 20.
Now, where's the oh, that's for the thing. Where's some 50 gifted, bitch? Don't you want to see the tat?
Oh yeah, where is the 50 gifted?
I've been fucking waiting, Nail, whatever the fuck.
You know how Nail ran out of money?
I fucking hate
Not only
it.
did he run out of money, he wound up on other shows that day and donated more. It's fucking. All right, it's redirected to Queens now.
Do you think he has multiple accounts?
Bro, maybe.
Because you can just name
I think he's
yourself
just a smart
anything.
motherfucker.
At the end of the day, I want you to understand, no matter what we do, Becky will never learn. It's futile to try.
Bro, she tried to say it was your fault that they went into the fucking bathroom.
I know, that's why I had to stop her. I was like, are you really trying to pull that with me right now? Like,
dude, chat is demanding we go to Rewind. They do not want to go to fucking Queens.
I know, but Rewind's not live.
Not live, guys.
They're not going to be live for another hour.
Yeah. What do you want us to do?
Do you guys want to go to Rewind and sit and wait an hour?
Do you know what I have to do tomorrow too, by the way? I have to go to a fucking GameStop in Siloam Springs or Rogers and start setting in line at fucking noon. I had a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I canceled it so I can stand in line for a Switch 2, dude.
Why are you getting a Switch 2?
Because Desi wants to play fucking games on it. I want to get it for her. I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna get this.
Don't get me wrong.
I'm taking her with me. She's standing in line. She's gonna buy a second one, and I ain't giving it to you. None of you motherfuckers. I'll put it on the goddamn shelf.
Don't get me wrong. I'm getting one too, but bro, I'm not getting one day one, bro. Wait until I can fucking get one. Damn.
Well, I'm just gonna wait in line for a couple hours. Who gives a shit, right? But then I have
Nail
to. Then I have to
Slammer
fucking.
super chatted $20. It won't let me gift. Tomorrow we will see that tat.
I heard it before, bro. I heard it before.
Broke ass bitch. Broke ass bitch. Are we?
I'm gonna end this thing.
Good. I'm fucking done. I'm sick. I'm gonna go
Crash
fish and
out.
fall out. Fuck.
Astro_9 super chatted $19.99. Boogie, I am donating with the little amount of money I got to let you know that these companies and insurance sell you super addictive that do nothing to make money off of you. So Boogie PLZ, stop taking them.
Rastov, any final words?
I think today was a great stream. I learned a lot.
Okay. Thanks, man. I don't want to be here. I'll see you tomorrow.